been trying to act crazy on me. I was sitting there telling Tion about the computer that I had built. Told her how
Oh, that
much it
one.
was. How much it was. She was just like, she kept trying to guess. She was like, what, about 1,600? I was just like, mm-mm. And she was just like, wait, more? I was like, yeah. She was just like, 18, 19. I was just like, more. And she was like, more. I was like, yeah. She was like 2,500. I said, she was like, more. She was like, T, no, that's ridiculous. And I was
Thank
just
you.
like, look, I'm starting to realize, why people spend that kind of money, because like once you get this, for the most part, as far as I know, you can't add anything to it. So it's just
I'm
like,
gonna figure some shit out. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I can.
man.
This motherfucker here is already fucked me up.
That's what Erica gonna sit there and keep saying to my smug. When you get another laptop, you could just go ahead and get that one to me, because I've done that a couple of times with some few, like, when I upgraded my sound bar, I just gave her my last sound bar. You know what I'm saying? It was like little stuff like that. And so I was
Man,
just
not
like,
this.
Negro, please, no, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
no,
Giving away no Mac.
nah, we, we might be a little exchanging
Mm-mm.
now, but we ain't just giving it away.
Yeah, but shoot, Apple only wanted to give me like three something for it. I was just like, oh, that's crazy for the trade in, just
Yeah,
for them
you
to turn
told me.
around
I'm
and
like,
probably
hey,
sell it
y'all
for
built
like
this shit.
nine
Now
hundred.
you built it.
Dang,
Now
hold
you tell me it
on.
ain't worth a shit. No, fuck y'all.
Goodness gracious, that rain just came out of nowhere.
Oh, y'all getting
Or
it
at
now.
least I think that was.
We
Yeah,
didn't
that's
had it
rain.
all. We didn't have majority of the day.
What's that?
Damn rain.
Now it's been a overcast, but you know what I'm saying. Today was like, we're in that bad pollen it's
Oh, y'all.
section of spring
Yeah.
right now. Like pollen is everywhere. Like I come home coated in it, because we in the garage with the bay doors open. Like but past couple of days, like today and yesterday, I think the high was like 88. Like real nice days.
Yeah, yeah, we had some days raining like crazy. What was that? Day before yesterday, it rained the whole day.
Yeah, now we've been. I mean, we getting rain, but it just came out of nowhere, because they said it actually wasn't supposed to rain today. But whenever I see that little thick overcast, I'm like, y'all ain't about to sit there and tell me it ain't about to rain at some point. Y'all just not.
Hey,
Like I already be expecting it.
yeah, these last couple
Sometimes,
of weeks, they ain't been on their game. They like, oh yeah, it's not gonna rain until midnight. Goddamn, 10 o'clock in the morning.
yeah,
You're like,
man,
wait a minute. Oh yeah,
yeah.
we said a few thunders. No, you didn't.
And
No.
then I be sitting there happy for the rain around this time. To be real with you, I mean, it's like it helped, but then it hurt. You know what I'm saying? It helped to kind of like calm some of this pollen down a little bit, but then of course like it's wet now, so the pollen that do come back after it dries is just sticking everything. But like we bad right now to the point where stuff be looking smoky, and it's not even smoky; it's just pollen.
God,
Like you be like, it's a little smoky out here. No, it's pollen. Yeah, stuff is everywhere right now.
man.
But yeah,
I,
anyway.
yeah, that rain going to work the other morning. I was like, this is crazy. All I could see is like red light. I
I
couldn't
be
see.
mad.
I couldn't see nothing but the red light.
I be
That's it.
mad because it always seemed to want to rain like that when I got stuff to do. Like when I got to work, like I
But
wouldn't have mind like a nice rainy day off. Like if I could just chill and catch up on some shows and movies and
yeah,
stuff like that, and I really ain't got to be out there. But no, y'all want to do it when niggas got to go and work. We got to run errands. We got to do stuff. Next thing you know, it's a tornado watch going on.
oh,
I'm just
bro,
like,
motherfucker telling you, oh yeah, tornado touchdown, and we think it was well, we're distant about 30 miles from it. I'm like,
mm-hmm.
okay, and then the worst thing I hate, I'm on, I'm going this way, and you got the Jersey barrier in between,
Mm-hmm.
traffic coming this way, so you got 3 lanes over here, 3 lanes. I'm rolling. It's raining already. It's slowed down a little bit. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got visibility. Man,
Mm-hmm.
next thing I know, all I hear is some shit go shoosh. AT Wheeler hit a puddle and it came over the barrier
Oh
and just
yeah.
fucked my vision up. And I'm like, what the
Mm-hmm.
fuck? I said, oh, this
Yep.
some bullshit.
Yeah. All you could do was rush to the wipers at that point.
Man, look, they were on, but they weren't.
Yeah,
They
they
were
weren't on
on, but they
fast
weren't at
enough.
high speed.
Mm-hmm.
So, so I was like, oh shit, I'm slowing down and shit. I'm like, oh man. Only thing I can
Yeah.
say is these people had sense that morning because everybody was driving pretty reasonable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I be telling people it's certain people that you have to watch out for. You know what I mean? Anybody
Oh,
that got 30-day tags on their car, watch out for them. Challengers,
hey,
Chargers, well, watch out for them. Trying to tell you.
hey,
Soccer
just
fans, watch out for them. If
hey,
she got the little image of the family in the window in the back, yeah, just watch out for them. Chicks that
hey,
drive Hondas, especially the two doors, watch out for them. I hate to
hey.
sit there and throw this out there because y'all been getting mad about it, but y'all Ultima drivers, watch out for them. Yeah, it's just certain people.
But
They don't care what weather it is. They gonna bump some stupid stuff and do 40 over the speed limit.
hey, if and you said when you said the 30-day tag, boy, I see it was so many passed by, and they got
hmm
dents in 'em.
hmm
I mean, front end punched in, back end
I'm
punched
telling
in,
you, it
side punched
really
in.
don't matter what 30-day tag car you looking at. It can be a new car, and you just
Yeah,
gotta think to yourself, most of the time, this is somebody that ain't had nothing that's new, probably, right? Because that's what they do. Oh, we ain't used to the power of a new car, so 4 cylinder or not, they just gunning that car wherever they go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just doing stupid stuff, right? Then you got the ones that's got the older cars with the 30-day tag. So you got 30-day tags on the 1989. That means you didn't got it off of somebody's lot and it was some kind of mechanic special. That
yeah.
just mean that you probably ain't drove in a minute, so you just don't give a damn. Over there playing $700 a month for a 1989 Toyota Corolla, bruh. Crazy. You hear that mud coming down the street. Yeah, all right. You cool.
Yeah, that's some new pipes I got put on there.
Yeah, yeah. They pulled over that
Uh-huh.
mud with
Ain't no
30-day tags on it, homeboy.
ain't no pipe sound like valve.
All
Okay.
right. They told me I can do these on time payments in a year and refinance and come in and trade it in, and here it is. That you done got your '89 Corolla repo because you can't afford the $700 a month.
89. Well, got about 150,000 miles on
Man,
it.
150. That mug got 429 on there.
Hey, you, you like, man, they coming to get it, man. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I know that feeling, boy, when you
Hey,
get
look, I'm gonna be
that.
honest with you. I'm not gonna embarrass myself doing it. I'm not going out there and fighting the repo man for an '89 Corolla in 2025. I'm just not. Y'all can
I've
feel
been,
how y'all want to feel about what I'm saying. I'm not going out there and fight for that car.
hey, man, I don't know now. If I got, hey, if I got 30 minutes to work, I'm gonna have to go and fight this dude.
Well, look, at that point in time, you just gotta know you gotta hide it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got that mud right in your parking spot in the front of your building. Like, you know what you think they gonna do, and you got the mud backed in for them to just come and grab too. Like, I just like you ain't did nothing to keep them from doing nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You literally saying, "Hey, here it is. Come take it."
And then some people be like, "Hey man, can you park your car in front of mine so they can't get it?"
Man, yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
them more got some shit they can pull up to the side now.
Man, listen, I tell you what. I tell you what. Don't let me be in no apartment complex that got garages. Look, hey, look, don't let me find me. Hey, listen, I'll be like, hey, y'all, look, I'm coming to. I'm in Kansas City. You know, if I'm living there now, I'm gonna come and park my car in y'all garage. Now I'm gonna have to take a bus 20 minutes in the morning and probably get up maybe 45 minutes ahead of time so I can come get my car so I can go doing all that just so the repo man won't come find it. Ain't that? Man, listen. All right,
Hey
man.
man, sometimes you just get. You emotionally attached to that car, man. You
Shit,
can't.
I don't think it's been too many cars I've actually been emotionally attached to.
Hey, they be fucked up because they get in there and they jump in the motherfucking dude taking out. They done tow their shit up.
Man,
All because they don't want it to go nowhere. You should let it go. Now you got to pay for it and damn.
man, it was look, we ain't intro nothing in. Listen,
Hey,
it was this one joint I seen where the repo man was trying to get away like quick with the dude truck. And it was like a brand new, it looked like a F-250. Like, you know what I'm saying? Repo man hook up to that mud. He seen the dude coming and I guess tried to take off with the truck. He tore that pickup truck all up. No, matter of fact, I'm lying. It was a Chevy Silverado. It was one of the late model Silverados. He tore that truck like the door was still open on the truck. He was like running in the cars. The door completely folded backwards, fell off. Like
I thought that.
he tore that truck up. Like it don't matter what you thought that you was about to get out this repo. You about to owe money, nigga. Like, and you probably about to lose your job. But
Yeah, 'cause I remember that he tore the people that other people cars up trying to get that damn truck out of there.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, you are going down, buddy.
Yeah, and at that point, it just drop it. Let him have it. Shit.
Yeah, for real though. You know what I'm saying? That'd be me though. I'd be in trouble as a tow person because
So
I'd have
next
been
time you
through it.
just have to come back and
Nah, I'd have been through it, so I'd be like, bro, look, give me $50. I can give you 24 hours to get your stuff together. If I come back here and I find the car, I'm taking it.
yeah, I just go. Hey,
It'd be like you
I
was
give you
right
this
there at the
time.
car.
I go back and tell them, hey, I ain't found it. But I got one more place to look, and I'll do it tomorrow. Hey,
Yeah, yeah,
hey.
yeah.
But
And not
all
to be
right,
real
everybody,
with
we
you,
here. We here. This us, man. We've been here bullshitting, but that's what we do.
I mean, seriously, 12 minutes into this mug though.
That's
Hey, but
it.
look though, welcome to NTS podcast. We should have just kept rolling, shit.
Yo, hey, we're 12 minutes into it.
Hey man, y'all should appreciate the cold opens.
Hey,
Yeah,
sometimes you gotta
no,
have fun with it.
I don't even know if that was fun. It was just some conversation, like you know what I'm
Hey,
saying. We just on here
that's all
talking like it's
right.
just me and you. You know what I mean?
Hey, sometimes.
Hey man, listen though. But welcome to the MTS podcast, man. I'm one half of your host T, and I'm here with my pod brother.
Hey, yo, Big L, baby, Mr. Durr.
I'm gonna tell you now, y'all. I should have known to pick me up something, a C4. I should have did something.
Yeah, it's gonna be
But
one of
I'm gonna
them,
be
huh?
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be good. I got my little e weed over here, so
Yeah, yeah. I don't, I don't eat.
it's the e weed. Yeah, I don't know what else to call it.
Yeah,
Vaporizer, e weed,
oh yeah,
cartridge.
you might get a little lift off of that.
Oh shit, I know.
I might.
Yeah,
All
them
right.
things. They like
Uh,
2,000 milligrams, bro. After I first puffed on that thing, I almost coughed up a lung.
shit, don't tip. Never mind.
That mug
Fall
ain't
out.
no joke. But yeah, nah.
Shit.
And then look, it's a little joint.
Oh,
It's
and it's
got a
colorful.
yeah, dog. So I ain't even know it was flavored because it just all tastes like weed to me. But supposedly this is like some like wild berry joint.
Oh,
Like, all right, just came in like a little box.
yeah, got that.
Yeah, got the little screen to let you know how much you got left in there and everything. It's just like, all right, cool.
That's what's up, man. He educating y'all who do that.
Huh?
I said you was educating those who do that. Hey,
Oh,
this
they
is
ain't getting educated. They know about it already.
shit.
I'm late to the
I don't.
game.
Shit.
Exactly. You don't do it though. Shoot, I'm late to the game. Mug, stay what? Look, Jose, I told Jose about it. Jose told me, hey man, when you come here, bring me one of those. I'm like, don't you have them? Like, but I was like, all right,
Hey,
cool.
they coming from up there. They going down. So
Yeah, I guess.
they ain't made it there yet.
I guess. All right, man. But yeah, how your week been? Everything straight with you?
Oh, I didn't tell you.
What up?
I got another. Oh well, shit. This gonna sound like some old man shit, but I got another grandbaby. She was born. She was.
Oh, you said that like we ain't know about the girl. I'm like,
She's.
wait, you expecting another one? Like
Oh
what?
no, no. She came into the world. No, last. No, Monday. I want to say. Yeah,
What was Monday? What was that?
the
The
first.
first?
Yeah, it was a few days because she was supposed to be on the fourth. Came a few days ahead of that. She was like,
Ah,
I'm ready now.
Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday was the 31st. Yeah, I believe Monday was the 31st. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, my guy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's where I will be next Friday.
Yeah, man. Congratulations, old man. Congratulations, Pawpaw.
You know what? Thank you, boy. Thank you, boy. I got my cigar already ready.
Man,
Y'all see it?
cigar, what is that, man? You man,
Hey,
you don't go ahead and get one of them bubblegum sticks and keep going somewhere.
yeah, cause I tried it, boy. I probably died. Yeah, I done had this motherfucker about 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
I done had that stuff about 5 or 6 years.
Oh yeah, it's probably dry as hell. Nah, it ain't like you got it sitting in no humidor or something.
Hey, but
Yeah,
it say locked in humidity.
that what it say. That mud probably crunching
I'm squeezing it. It's soft.
man. Yeah, all right.
For real. I'm gonna try it tomorrow.
Mud gonna be stale.
Hey,
Yeah, I
I
don't know
tried
who it
tomorrow.
was that was
If I call you with no voice, that mean that motherfucker was right.
well, first off, if you call me with no voice, you was inhaling a cigar, nigga. Like, you supposed to be inhaling a cigar. You about to cough up a lung. You just supposed to pour you some whiskey or bourbon or some yak
Preferably.
and take your little swig and puff on your cigar just
Hey,
for the flavor.
if in the hand.
You know what they in there. All
Hey,
right,
if in the hand, yeah, they soft now. Ain't no permanent. Yeah.
but
Man, can't take it on the plane. Dang.
you might be able to do your check bag.
It's up over there. Wait.
All right, but yeah, uh, again, man, congratulations. You know, right on
Oh,
time. You'll be down there next week.
yes,
Y'all good.
indeed. Yep, that'll be a little. See my grandbaby on a mini vacation.
Oh yeah, I need one for real. Probably a rest at this point. I would love like a little bungalow over some water or something like that. I always say I
Shit.
don't know how to sit still, but I think I would learn that day.
Oh, you'll learn.
Oh
You'll
shit.
learn.
Yeah, maybe at some point. Still don't think that's me. I still be the dude that's out there trying to tour and get on jet skis, and I just take me a couple days after the vacation. That's what I do. Before I
No,
go back to work.
that's something I never done, and I'm gonna have to do it next time I'm on. I don't give a
Yeah, you
damn.
on
I'm gonna
your
have to
own,
try it,
boy.
but I've never been on jet ski.
Yeah, you on your own. Every time you do that crazy shit. Yeah, we flew in at 12 o'clock and I was right at work at 6:37. Nigga, please. I am taking the day off. I be needing a vacation from the vacation.
I ain't never had jet. I ain't never been on jet ski.
Oh shit. No. Yeah, that's my jam right there.
I'm gonna have to try it out. I'm gonna get on there too.
That's my jam. Well, I can't really. No, I can't say that. It's just anything with speed. That's it. Anything that I can get on that I could just like gun. Like who gonna stop me in the water? Like anything that I could just open up full throttle. That's why I was mad at that little ATV adventure that we went on. I'm like, y'all little course sucks. You know what I mean? We couldn't even get on it. Couldn't it like me and Dia was purposely like falling behind just so we would have a nice little stretch to kind of gun it a little bit. Yeah, it was horrible. But anyway, yeah, anything with some speed.
See, see, that's the problem.
What's that?
You're supposed to go to relax,
No, you don't.
relax on your.
No,
Just,
no,
just,
no, no, no.
just go out there.
Everybody got their own way to vacation.
Okay, you're supposed to go to relax and come back
No, that's not
healthy and in good shape. Not.
every vacation ain't like that. See now, you know what I'm saying, you sounding like grandpa.
So I have fun everywhere I go,
I know you do. So
and
stop your
there's no sleep.
buffoonery.
There's no
You know
sleep.
what I'm saying? Stop your buffoonery.
No
Cut the
sleep.
malarkey.
Goddamn.
That's why I sit there and say, like, that's why, like, majority of the time, like, when me and my family go on vacations, we'll go for a nice bit of time. But typically, what we'll do is we'll get out there like on a Thursday or Friday, and then we'll come back on a Friday. So our vacations is typically Friday to Friday.
Yeah.
But we do the Friday just because we know, like, all right, look, once we get back home, we just gonna need a little day or two just to kind of get ourselves back together. And yeah, we got the weekend, and then Monday we all good to go. Well, somewhat, because don't
Yeah.
nobody really want to go back to work after vacation.
No. I'm gonna start taking a couple days after. Go. I come back sometime. It'd be like next day. Ah, right back at it. Hey man, yeah. Hey, I'm glad you're back. Hey, we need this. We need. Oh.
Yeah, man, that's how I be feeling every time I clock in now. I clock in, they ain't even got my work shoes on. Hey man, we need you to go ahead and start writing on Bay 3. Bruh, I ain't even clocked in yet. Leave me alone, man. Get my caffeine in me before I slap the shit out y'all.
Hell no. That's how it. Hey, when you the go-to guy, man, that's how it is. When you the guy,
Man,
when
listen,
you that guy, that's
I done
how it
fucked
is.
around and accidentally became important at work.
And you, that's all I can tell you. Once you do that, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
But I just start slacking off like everybody else.
That ain't in your nature.
Doing the bare minimum shit.
That ain't in your nature.
I'm gonna go there one day without taking one of these bears in my Adderall. Let me tell you something. No caffeine.
Yeah, that's
either.
different.
About an
That's
hour
different.
and a half in.
That's different.
They gonna be like, "What you doing? Just sitting in the office?" Shit, everybody else do it. Look.
Hey, and one of them days when you like, hey, you know what? I normally be the leader, but today I'm gonna do what everybody else do.
Man.
You fucking on, we fucking on.
Bruh, listen. That's how I found out about these little joints right here. I'm over the, you know what I'm saying, at work seeing everybody pass these vapes around and everything. I'm sitting there like, all right, you know, everybody vaping. Cool, you know, that's on them. Then I start kind of looking at them. I'm like, wait a minute. Nigga look a little high. Okay. Now I'm seeing everybody with these little narrow little cartridge little things. And I'm like, now wait a minute now.
Bro,
You look a little high, you look a little high, whole crew, everybody but me high. I'm like, all right. So finally, you know, the dude that be, you know, be selling them or whatever, he pulls up and I was like, you know, let me just go ahead and try one of these. You know, it was about time for me to get off anyway. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right, you know, telling the old girl, I was like, look, I'm about to go in there and change my clothes or whatever. Cool. Cause I get out the oily stuff, you know, before I get in the car. Well, you know, I kind of take a little puff. I still got like 30 minutes or whatever. Yeah. I'm like, I see what y'all be doing. That's why all y'all be around here moving slow as hell. I see what's going on. Uh-huh.
that motherfucker, hey, you slow man.
Hmm?
He slow you down a little bit.
Nah, this is actually a half decent one though. Like I was sitting there telling my mom, I was just like, this tastes like this. This is more like sativa to me than the weed that they claim in that sativa. Now the sativa is what's supposed to like keep you up. That's a
Yeah.
upper. The
Okay.
indica
Okay.
is more of a a downer.
Yeah, we had that talk. Yeah.
Right. And then like what everybody doing now is they doing these hybrids. But to me, it just feels like the hybrids are more indica than they are the sativa. Because I smoke this hybrid stuff and I be knocked out.
Oh
But
yeah, you
this
do.
right here, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I probably been high all day. They've been active.
My boy, all that stuff.
Dog, look, it's my day off and I'm still running errands, but I still want to enjoy myself and the weather.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, what I did, it was again nice day. I opened up the sunroof, rolled down the windows, got my little playlist together. I just took it just in case, but I knew I didn't want to show up to like the Bank of America meeting and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
once I left Merrill, I had sat there and I rode tequila, and that's when I was like, okay, this is a nice little ride here. So, on the way, had my little nice playlist bumping, and I kind of looked over it. I was just like,
Mm.
I'm like, just took a couple hits off of it. And dude, when I get like that, like, you know what I'm saying, with the sativas and it put me in a car on a nice day, you can't tell me I'm not in a Ferrari. Dog. If I got a sunroof and some open windows in a nice day and a little weed, right, you can't tell me I'm not in a Ferrari. It be feeling too good.
What color is it? That's all I can say. What
Oh, of
color is
course,
it,
it's
cuz?
red. Like I'm
Oh,
just
that's
gonna
what's
rock
up.
with the Ferrari red. Like,
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. I be at the
Man,
stop. Like, usually, like if I'm not on the weed, like if I ain't smoking, you know how sometimes you get to the stoplight and you know that your music is vulgar, so you just out of respect kind of turn it down for like the other people who probably don't want to
especially
hear that.
if it's elderly, yeah.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So I'm just like, all right, cool. I don't be giving a fuck. That music be hitting. I'm not about to turn my stuff down for you. I'm vibing. What you gonna tell me in my cherry red Ferrari to turn it down? You can kiss my ass.
I'm about to leave your ass.
My car is white and look like a little chub car, and it's a 2008. Ain't even worth fucking $4,000. But again, you can't tell me that I'm not in a cherry red Ferrari.
It's all about what you feeling that day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But nah, like, yeah, it's good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I have literally been busy all day.
Huh? That's good. You get a lot accomplished.
Huh?
You get a lot accomplished.
Yeah, yeah. Like I
Okay,
said,
well
got my
shit, it's a
yeah.
good day worth doing then.
And that's
Yeah.
why I was just like, usually any other time, it's like I smoke and that's just like my relax and wind down kind of stuff. It don't really keep me up. But this right here, I've been, like I said, I've been rolling today. And it's just so convenient. You ain't got to roll nothing. But I will say though, it do feel bad because I don't know if this is the ones they be talking about be like exploding on people and stuff. Like, yeah, you heard about them, like the little vapes and stuff.
Explode. But don't put that motherfucker in your pocket then.
Yeah, I don't know if this is one of those, but they've been talking about it, like, and then a lot of people like to sit there and say, y'all pretty much just sucking on lithium. All right, bro.
Hey, I don't smoke. I don't know what's in nothing. So I can't even make the statement of what somebody's inhaling or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely do want to grow my own little plant though. I would
All I
like to grow
know
my
is
own little plant.
you get to where you going quicker than I do.
What you mean? What that mean?
you you trying to get up there, you can get there quicker. I can't get there too quick with these.
Oh, I mean, you can.
No,
No, you can.
no,
I mean, you can if you really wanted to.
no, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No,
Yeah, you can.
no. It's two reasons why you can't.
Why you can't?
Effects.
What you
The
mean no
effects of it.
effects?
Oh, you
I
ain't
done
getting that.
seen people literally on an empty stomach take 6 shots and be toe up in 10 minutes.
See, I'm not finna risk all that just to no.
Now, did you not hear what I said earlier? You can if you wanted to.
No, I don't,
Cause I know it's been times to where I done had a drink and ain't ate nothing, and that first drink hit me. I'm like, oh, I'm kind of feeling this a little bit. Hold on, let me snack on something, get
throw
something on my
another one,
stomach
huh?
or something. Nah, I listen. If I get like that, I know. Hey, look, nigga, put something on
Next
your
is
stomach. Your ass gonna be hurting tomorrow.
hey, ooh wee. That first
Mm,
sign of stuff you put in there, it gonna come right back out.
man. Speaking of all this paraphernalia and drinking and
Oh shit.
everything, last
Yeah.
Friday is in production. Ain't think we was gonna
Ah,
really start with, you know what I'm saying, the movies and shows and everything, but
man.
yeah, look like they finally got it going now. It's
Yes,
been in the talks for
so
a minute, so I'm especially if they gonna have Chris Rock in, I mean Chris Tucker in there.
oh he's gonna
Um,
be in there?
I mean, all the everything I've been seeing has been him and Craig on there. So, you know what I'm saying? Him and Ice Cube. So I don't know. Maybe they trying to tease that, he will be in this one. Mhm.
Oh wee.
Yeah, so that should be good. I don't know. At this point in time, they like folks is better off just going like with music at the time going straight to consumer, or with what's going on now is like going straight to streaming.
It is, yeah.
Because it's pretty much seems like it's going there now. Because I think movie theaters are dying. Like my mom and them said they went to the movies one day and they was just like, yo, we were the only ones in there. Like literally had the whole movie theater to ourselves. Right. Me and Tion, we sitting there talking about how a lot of these movies that they're coming out with now, they're only in
Yeah.
the theater for like a month or two before it's going straight to streaming. I was shocked when I seen that SZA and Kiki Palmer movie was already on Netflix.
And on top of that, it ain't just the. I think it's the amount of movies coming out. You know, I used to have you used to have a what's the word? I'm gonna do the Ti word. The plethora of movies you could go to the movie and watch that would
Yeah.
always come out at a certain time. We don't have
Yeah.
that no more.
Yeah.
You don't have that choice of hey, oh man, I can go to the movie and see this. I can go see this. These movies coming out. You don't have that no more. You may
Yeah.
have one or two good movies coming out every so often, and then like you said, most of them thinking like, okay, well this we don't want to put too much money in the movie. We're gonna go straight to stream.
Mm-hmm.
So they send them there. But as far as movies, they're not coming out like they used to. It used to be you could go
Cause
with
ain't nothing
five or
new
six
under the
movies.
sun no more, and
Yeah,
people are much rather they like mini series is like a huge thing right now.
yeah, and
You know what I'm
then
saying? You can watch it in the comfort of your own home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Mug, I really think the reason is that the people who was really involved in like the movie industry was my generation and older.
yeah,
And now, like I said, the economy is at where it's at. The only people that's comfortable, like extremely, like really comfortable right now, is pretty much like the group of people that's 60 and over, and that's pretty much ready to retire, got their
yep,
homes, you know what I'm saying, and mapped out. Like they the only ones, like, cause we trying to live, we trying to survive.
yeah.
It's
I'm
expensive
still
out
trying. I'm
here.
trying to get. Yeah, I'm trying to get to that.
Yeah.
God damn,
And
then
then it's just like the movies now was a luxury because it's just like you going there to kind of chill, but it's just like hell, we don't know if we want to chill or go out drinking or be at home and just relaxing or having to go out there and find a part-time job.
yeah, and the prices of going to the movie don't help.
Mm.
That shit
Yeah,
don't
that's a
help.
huge thing, bro. First
You
off,
go.
y'all be giving these little nice deals for the matinees or $5 Tuesdays or something like that. Who going to the movie theater on Tuesday?
Yeah. And then, even if you do give me that $5, you making that shit back up when I go to buy these goddamn fruit snacks and they cost $8.
I listen. The only thing I'm buying out of the movie theater is popcorn,
Nah,
popcorn and a
but,
slushy.
but what I'm saying is, like
And
you
you
said,
still gonna spend about $20 on that.
you getting up these mayonnaise for these good price. Okay, yeah, that's a good price. Okay, cool. Hey, let me get some of them M&Ms and fruit snacks. Oh, that'll be $30.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got no drink yet. Come with a drink? Nope, that's separate.
Mm-hmm. The prices at movie theaters has always notoriously been bad, but I was sitting there telling Tion and them like when Harborview had first opened. And that was like the new movie theater because we had the one in Chesapeake, which was like the little rundown, $5
Yeah,
movie theater that you can go to. But then Harborview opened and it was just like, oh wait, this is the grand Harborview. Like this is Regal, you know what I'm saying? We
yeah,
good. And I was just like, nah, we was able to go there back in the day for if we went there with $15, we was good.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It was like I want to say like 550 for a movie. Then you would get in there and you would, you know what I'm saying, get your little popcorn or your slushy or something like that. Like you was able to go to the movie theater with $20 and be cool. But now it's to the point now. Listen, last time I took kids to the movie theater was three of them, and I probably spent this, and this was like 2-3 years ago. I might have. I'm sure I spent over $100. I can't remember how much it was, but I mean between the drinks and the snacks and the
yeah.
tickets alone and everything like that for four people. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy. My
but
dad was just over here complaining about the price of bowling. And I'm just like, yeah,
bro,
bowling ain't cheap either.
bro, we used to go in that month like, how many we got? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, we good, we
Hmm.
good. And
Especially
hell,
if you,
even some of the food wasn't even that expensive.
no, no. I mean, it was a little more than what you would pay. You know what I'm saying, outside of there. For
Yeah,
something
but it
similar,
wasn't
but
enough to
it
deter
wasn't nothing
you.
crazy. Nah.
Yeah, to make you like, fuck that. I'm just going bowling. I ain't gonna eat. Shit, we used to be in that motherfucker eating, drinking.
Wings, pizza, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get a pitcher of beer.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I'm going up there for another drink. Y'all want anything? Yeah, yeah, grab me up. All right, cool. Yeah,
yeah,
we was
'cause
all
that's the way
good.
it was. Now, shit.
Yeah. Hey, look, you can cash at me. Hey, how much was your last one? Look on that receipt, taxes and everything. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey man, that last drink was $20. Damn,
Hmm.
skip it now. Hey, I won't.
Man, listen, people gotta understand because I think now like it's hitting everybody now. Like you know what I'm saying. We gonna take it back to the top of the list with Trump and his doggone like his whole plan is backfiring on him.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
backfiring on him. Like you know what I'm saying. So like we over here complaining about these prices right now, but I'm like, what's about to happen is something twice as bad.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, these tariffs is a they about to start tearing people up.
yeah. And he over here fucking with these people. Oh, we gonna get, and they matching your tariff. So what?
Oh yeah, yeah.
How
China. Yeah,
how are
China, I'm
you
telling you.
how are you helping us if we're gonna get charged the same shit
And
you?
I want everybody to sit around and look at everything they got around their house, clothes and everything, and see where that mug is made at. China, Taiwan, and you may have a few things that's made in the US.
Yeah,
Everything is going over there. They said China will impose a 34% tax on all US imports starting April 10th. What y'all gonna do, dog?
bro. We like me and you. We like to fix on our own damn cars and shit.
Yeah, I mean, hell, my car is Japanese, so
So yeah, we go to other parts and shit. What we got to do? Okay, now this $10 part not gonna be goddamn 30 now.
yeah, and then I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on with this. Like you putting tariffs on countries,
That
and
are
some of
not.
these countries actually make our American made products. Like for example, Mexico.
Yeah,
There's Chevy trucks and stuff that's still getting made down there. Like, what
uh,
y'all I'm just trying to understand like what's going on here. But
and
it is what
and
it is.
it's killing like these auto industries. that came over that, and I'm gonna put it like this: they got a Nissan factory down in Mississippi,
Mm-hmm.
which when it came, it helped out a whole hell of a lot. Since there's no other one, no
Yeah.
other vehicle manufacturer there.
Mm-hmm.
Now you doing all this. Now that's gonna, bro. Them people can pull up roots, and now you done just added more unemployment to the population.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen. Like at first, I was kind of on
Right.
this thing to where I was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You kind of got to do a little destroying before you elevate, right? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of
Yeah,
where I
I
was,
understand that concept.
but
Yeah,
I'm just like, because I am with Trump when it come down to that in a sense where it's just like America first. And again, if I'm gonna be like blunt about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Illinois. I'm from Waukegan. You know what I'm saying? If anybody who's ever been up there, they kind of can understand what I'm saying when I say it. You know what I'm saying? When you going up there and it's just like, you work for somebody and 70% of your coworkers are Mexican. And what's going on is they're coming up there again, working under the table and taking
yep.
lower wages and everything, and putting other people that's out here just trying to make it out of a job. So again, if y'all really are coming here for safety and everything, that's one thing. But again, y'all coming up here and just snatching jobs from everybody, and it's just like, all right, look, we do got to kind of get something
Yeah.
going on with that aspect of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's put America first in that aspect in some ways. Let's make sure our house is good before we start, feeding into other
That, that-
people's.
that's it. Sorry about that.
So, it's
That's
just
it.
it's
Start
just
from
one of them
within.
things. Yeah.
Start, straighten out the shit that's within the U.S. first.
Hey man, what them boys say? Sweep around your own front door
Yeah.
before you come sweeping around mine. You know.
Let's take care of this shit inside the U.S. first,
hmm
and then we can probably make it easier going out.
And that's why I sat there and said, like, they don't give us everything, because even with Biden and them, like, they was trying to throw their support behind whatever was
Yeah.
going on overseas or whatever. And like I had to sit there and tell everybody, we looking at it from a surface level, right? So this is where I do give a little grace when it comes down to stuff like that. I don't know geopolitics. Like, we looking at a war, but at the end of the day, this is geopolitics, because what happens when this happens? You know what I'm saying? What happens if the opposing side that everybody is, what I'm saying, going against wins? Like, what does that do for geopolitics? Like, do we have bases over there? Do we have some nukes or something over there as it's getting closer? Like, what I'm saying, we don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, I
And
mean, that's
I
why I
think
kind of.
it's a point of when it comes to that, and that's why they created the whole NATO thing.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but
Supposed supposed to be for that. We know that comes with all the Geneva Convention and all that. The stuff that they really don't abide by anymore. So you know,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't believe that everybody's abiding by it, but
no,
it's
they're not.
just.
Anytime you can just flat out bomb a city, innocent people in there, you're not. What what are you? What code? What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. Motherfuckers just
But
don't care.
hey,
They just
it's
don't
one
care.
of
I
them
mean,
things where
I
we
mean,
can go back and forth all day
there
and
is a island
just
out there that is inhabited by nothing but penguins, and he still put that on the list for tariffs.
hey man, hey, if you well, shit y'all don't fly. Well, if you shit y'all that's fucked up because they can't even get over here.
That's what I'm saying. They're saying, and they probably wouldn't want to come over here.
No,
But yeah, it
weather
just
fucked
seems
up
like
and motherfuckers gonna eat
everything.
them. Motherfuckers find a way to eat them. So yeah, they
Hey,
probably don't want to come over here.
right. I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? But everything is kind of struggling at this point in time. The Dow is dropped like 1,200 points, trillions of dollars, was lost.
Yeah.
They keep talking about that again. In certain situations, I do know that things have to get destroyed, but I mean, you talking about $3.1 trillion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because tariffs is about to start affecting not, you know what I'm saying? You're talking about the consumer. Everybody's already struggling. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it just kind of brings you back to the situation because now they talking about when the odds of recession have risen to 60%. How long have I been hollering about this? Actually, probably since what, 2020, 2021
Yeah.
is when I remember.
Yep. It's been a long. Yeah.
It's been, but the thing about it is they keep trying to say that we're not there. We've been there.
Yeah.
People are freaking like, especially once the pandemic came and went. You know what I'm saying? 2021, dog, everything went up. I can't even tell you the percentage.
Bro.
If I know that I was paying nine
It's
thirty three a month for an apartment, and that same apartment now was like $1,500-$1,600 when I moved back to Charlotte, I'm like, dog, I've never seen nothing jump up $600 in a matter of a year.
bro. We can sit here all day, but when you have to pass bills to keep your government floating, what else can say recession other than that?
Yeah, I
This is
just
this is our own. We trying to keep our own government, country afloat, and we gotta go and do this.
But the thing about it is, and this is what's so funny is like they not even talking about a US recession. They're talking about a global recession. And what was I sitting there saying? I was like, everything that's been going on happened right back in the roaring 20s when the doggone Great Depression happened.
Yeah, yeah,
I've been saying that for years, and all of a sudden they just want to sit there and say, "Oh, this is gonna be a global phenomenon. Like this is a global like recession." Oh, so when did y'all find this out?
yeah.
Because I've been seeing
And my
it.
my thing is this: we have no. It comes down to that. How the fuck we into that when who the hell do we all owe? That-
Man,
who the hell do all these countries owe that's putting us in a recession? You know what I mean?
everybody
Who?
borrowing money from everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? It seems like China is the only one that's on top of their finances at this point. But
But all of
it's
us ain't borrowing from China.
I don't know.
And if the
I
motherfucker got
don't know
it,
because even for the UK to sit there and say like the crown themselves sit there like at that point you got to kind of laugh too because they say the crown owns like 80% of the world,
yeah,
right? But the UK sound like they kind of in a bit of a recession just as much as we are. But the crown gonna sit back and be like, look, we good. All our properties, all the land we own, all the jewels we got. Look, regardless of we good.
we good. Yeah,
Our country might not be good, but we
nah, it
good. So I'm
ain't
like, dog,
good.
you gotta start looking at
We
stuff
okay.
like that. Like it's
And
just crazy to
but
me.
I also think too that okay, like you said, you can put on all day. They can put on all day. Motherfucker, you hurting somewhere.
What's that?
That China, they hurting somewhere.
You know what? They might be. It ain't for me to argue that to be real with you, because I ain't really even trying to defend it. Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
My
I ain't.
thing,
I'm
my thing.
just saying. Like all the rest of us. Hell, motherfucker,
I mean,
we.
I think in certain areas they are, but China been doing too much money moves. Like that's my thing. I think now, like you know what I'm saying, with even with them sitting there supposedly, from what I've been hearing, buying up all the land in Africa. Like you know what I'm saying, they up to something. You know what I'm saying. So I don't
Oh,
know
they
if
always up to something, bro.
yeah that, but I'm just saying I don't know if it's the same kind of same kind of
No,
struggle.
they always up to something. Think about it. You
Yeah.
putting yourself strategically in places that if you need to make a move on this or that, you can do it and corner some shit. Now I'm talking about money market, war, uh, however you want to put it. Like you said, it's shit that me and you probably wouldn't even think about. But strategically, oh yeah, them motherfuckers on point. They smart.
Yeah, I don't know what you want me to argue at this point. Like,
Oh, you ain't got to argue. I
yeah,
ain't
well,
saying
yeah,
argue,
yeah,
but
yeah. No, no,
yeah,
no.
I'm just
I'm just,
saying you
yeah.
right
I'm not
about
saying
that.
arguing nothing like
No, no,
that,
I
but
know what
I'm
you're
just
saying.
like, yeah, I don't,
Cause it's
if
just I'm with you. I'm like, motherfuckers make a move that
me
other motherfuckers
personally,
ain't thinking
man,
about.
I just want to, I just need in my 30 years,
Hey,
nigga, please. Nigga, I Hey, yo, just like, nigga talking about some damn. Hold on. He got like 17 years on me. Wait a minute.
oh, boy, that's the reaction I was looking. That's the reaction I was going for.
Hey, damn, wait a minute.
Nigga,
Like I
hold
said,
on.
it do be tripping me out when the little young dude be over there talking about, yo, bro, that's fucking old, yo. I'm like, 33 is not old. I mean, mind you, he like 18, 19. I don't know how old he is, but he be like, yo, that's old. He was like, yo, in 2 years, you're going to be 35. 35, you might well just be 40, yo. Like, I'm like, yo, who does, like, that ain't, the math ain't math,
It ain't
homeboy.
man than
I'm
it.
like, what you doing? He told me, bro, that's old, bro. You 2 years away from 40. I'm 33. What you mean? It ain't your fault, boy. I don't understand it though. He be having me weak though. He is funny. I mean, yeah. That's
Yeah,
crazy though, because even when I was 18, I wasn't looking at people in their 30s as old.
that's the fuck.
So it's like, dog, do the math, dog. You 12 years away. Them 12 years gonna fly.
Hey,
I
that's the
swear,
funny
like I'm
part.
really starting to understand, like to be real with you, what older people were saying when they said that. And the thing about it is, I'm still young. I think the world is just like stressing us the hell out. Like as
It is.
millennials, like for real, we ain't never been in no good economy. We really have it. The
Yeah, y'all
economy
walked
really
into a
ain't
bad. Yeah,
been
y'all were
great.
born into a bad one,
Yeah.
and y'all living through the bad.
Dog, we about to be into our second or third recession for some of us, dog. Like, dog, we ain't never been in no good economy. And look, I really do be feeling when you see them little memes that be like, yo, the second I start making some decent money, not everything want to be expensive. And this goes back to the conversation that we was having before, where I sat there and I was trying to say that like all of this is classism. It is all classism. This race stuff is just stuff to get people riled up. Like people
Yep.
got to see what's going on, bro. Like it's crazy. Like even with him sitting there saying, "Send all the Mexicans back to Mexico. We gonna build a wall and everything." But now he's sitting there saying, "Hey, the wealthy
Yeah.
migrants, I got this $5 million car for you with his face on it." So pretty much what you're saying now is that if you got at least $5 million, you can buy your way into the U.S. So anybody want to sit here and come back to me and tell me how this is not about classism?
Yeah.
Like this is crazy.
They can't see it. Then it's classism and ego.
I mean, yeah, he's a narcissist. We know that. But
Bro.
yeah.
Anytime you want to spin your turn, just to say another president didn't do no more than you.
I mean, because Obama is still highly liked, so he's just gonna keep on, riding
Yeah.
that cotail. But it is what it is. But it's
Then
just,
talking about he's trying to figure out a way to do a third term.
oh yeah, it ain't just him. It was like one of them senators. I think he was Tennessee or something like that. That was he the one that like I kind of proposed like Trump doing the third term.
You know what? We need to lock his. I'm gonna be an account
I'm gonna be
and lock
real
all
with
his
you. I don't
accounts up.
even think I seen this much dick riding when Obama was in office.
I got none of them. Not
I didn't
Clinton.
even see this.
Not
Nah, because they will say like we did what we did that because he was black and this and the third. But I was like, I don't think nobody was riding this hard.
no. That's what I'm saying. Not even with Clinton. Not even with Bush. None of them.
Yeah.
This is it.
And I mean, here it is. You got Health and Human Services. They sat there and fired like all of the low income, like that whole little
Yeah.
assistant program. And I'm like, I do not understand how people. This is a classism thing. Trump really don't give a fuck about race. He don't. He really don't.
And then I seen the
If you got enough money, he cool with you.
oh yeah, y'all together, yeah.
He don't care about none of that other stuff.
That's your boy, 50 grand, goddamn. You
The only
broke.
reason he got to get Elon up out of here because Elon is taking up headlines more than Trump. Now that's why he pretty much like, hey, bro,
Uh-huh.
like what I'm saying, Elon just ain't escaping because of like but I guarantee you, Trump was like, look, you can resign or I can fire you. You don't want to be publicly fired because that's gonna humiliate you because they both narcissists. They know. So
Yeah. Hold on. You taking up too much of my spotlight.
yeah.
Your net.
He sat there and said, every time I get on the internet, I'm seeing Elon Musk and Dodge. My name is only tied to the administration, and I cannot have that. Motherfucker. Yeah. But nah, it's politics in the US is some doo-doo. It's straight garbage right now.
Yeah. They and it was so crazy how they when Bush, Clinton, Obama, it was all about
Well, it
this
was
is
all about
unconstitutional.
war.
It was about this is unconstitutional and all this and that, right?
Uh-huh.
Now this guy's in here doing all this stuff and nobody is thinking that it's unconstitutional.
Uh, I can't say that
I
they
mean,
don't.
it isn't put out as much as it was back then.
I don't know. I'm seeing something different.
No, it's not being pushed that way.
But see, the thing about it is, I'm not the dude that watch. I don't watch news. I don't.
What?
What?
I ain't never seen that one.
What?
You always had a mic right there. I ain't never seen you had.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, I
well,
had to
and then
get
you
my
pulled it
eyes.
closer. You almost put it in your chest. Boy, you were like, yeah, I know, yeah.
Well, yeah. What I be trying to tell you to do, but then you want.
You don't have, and you ain't have to tell me that. When last time you told me? When last time you told me?
Oh, I just don't say nothing no more.
No, when last time you had to tell me?
I just don't say nothing.
You haven't. Thank you.
It's a
That's
difference.
all you had to say.
It's
That's
a
all you had to
difference
say.
between not having to tell you
That's all you had to
and
say.
not saying nothing.
No, all you had to say
It's
is
a
I ain't had to. I ain't.
It's a
You been
difference.
good. All you had to do is just give people their prop. Damn.
I just I just let you do you.
You just like
This a
the
two
rest
this a
of them.
2-man
Since I'm
show.
not an Apple person, then
This a
you
2-man
just
show.
want to put me down. You won't give me my props since I'm not an Apple person. Okay, all right.
So I don't give you your props. This a narrative you about to run with?
No, I'm just telling the truth. I'm wrong with narrative.
You wrong.
Narratives can be false.
No, I tell you good. I told you doing a whole lot better than what you were. We ain't got a bunch of dead air over there, nothing like that. You the one that was sitting there. Like I said, nah,
now
you
this nigga
good.
wanna.
I said you good.
Now you wanna throw out the flaw. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Nigga.
I'm just bullshit.
I can't think and not see at the same time. So I'm over here trying to clean these glasses. I'm like, I'm about to get nigga playing with me. All right, hold on. Clean these glasses up. Too much of a glare. I need to see.
Boy, when you get ready, boy, that word come out fast.
Hey,
and it'd be a whole movement with it too.
Like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. I be feeling crazy. I can't remember what show. This just came out of nowhere though. I can't remember what show it was, but it was trying to teach the younger guy. Like he was a kid. He was a kid walking around with an adult, and he was just trying to show him. Well, I want to say it might have been Blackish, but anyway, he was just trying to show him like how you supposed to act when you see another brother in the street.
It might
And
have been
so
Blackish.
yeah, and I think it was the granddad talking to Junior, if I'm not
It
mistaken.
might have
I
been Black.
really, yeah. And so like he was up there, he was like, no, 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 you gotta nod a certain way when you do it, and this and the third, and blah 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 blah. So I don't know why that made me very self conscious about how I do stuff. Because like when I see another black dude, like he was just like, no, 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 it ain't a down nod, you got to up nod, like what's going on, like, and I was just like, I always find myself doing like, hey, how you doing, like like I
Yeah,
don't do the up nod, I'll be like, hey, what's going on, like it's more of a down nod.
yeah, because in some cities you do so. The mother be like, "Well, what's up, then?" You like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean, I
So
don't
that's
know,
why
it's
mother
just
was like, "I have to go. I have to
yeah,
go."
like I don't know. Like, I mean, even back in the day, you see the old movies and everything like that. They grab their hat. Hey, hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
You know
that
what I
is
mean?
yeah.
It's just, but I don't know why I do it. It's just I don't know. Don't like that. Just feels extra.
And I ain't gonna lie, I do like that because that's where we were talking. And then I've also seen where you wrong motherfucker, you go, so motherfucker like, well,
Yeah,
what's up then? You like, nah, I'm just speaking. Oh, okay, all right. Like, dang.
yeah. I don't know what's going on.
But nah, man. Hey man, so what you think about the
Hold on.
you gonna try
What happened? I'm gonna try what?
that new toothpaste?
Fuck no. That is some nigga shit if I ain't never seen it.
You ain't gonna try the
Listen,
KFC
no, I'm
toothpaste?
not. You know how long it took me to try the Popeyes chicken sandwich? I told myself, I said it's got to be Newport's weed and like a Miller Highlight or something in that mug. Like the way black people was acting over their chicken sandwich. I don't ever jump to stuff like that. First
Well,
off,
man, see,
KFC ought to be ashamed of themselves.
but you ain't got to worry about them with the toothpaste. You know, it's everybody can get some. You ain't got to worry about it selling out.
I'm not doing that bullshit.
Man, your breath will never be stinking,
I don't want my breath smelling like chicken either.
and you'll never be hungry. So every time you just get you be up full.
And not, but seriously though, like the rest of these niggas is doing something a little different, and I appreciate it. Like, you know what I'm saying, with the Popeyes thing, I ain't tried they little, Don Julio situation, but I do plan on doing it. I plan on trying to buy. I'm just gonna go there, give me like 6 wings, 5 wings, however many, because I do fuck their wings up. I'm gonna get some of those, and then I'm gonna get that little drink, the little Don Julio mocktail, and I'm gonna give me some Don Julio. I'm gonna pour the Don Julio in there and see how well it tastes with the lemonade.
But the thing is to see how it tastes without pouring a Don Julio in. That's what they trying to get at.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna taste it, but then don't tell me that you pairing with, like partnering with the liquor and not expect me to take that liquor partnership and mix it with the actual liquor.
You right. I'm not. I'm probably won't try it. So,
Yeah, you ain't no tequila drinker, so
yeah,
you know. But yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
still try it.
yeah. That's
But yeah, nah. As far as KFC, they can kiss my ass. And yeah, that's fine.
what. Hey, come on, man. You either gonna get the toothpaste, the original, or the
They
Christmas,
might as well just go
or
ahead
you
and
want the
sell the
grill.
chicken flavored joint next to the watermelon flavored joint.
You want the grill. You want the grill toothpaste, the original or spice.
I don't want none of that shit. I actually even hate bubblegum flavored toothpaste. I don't want my shit flavored like nothing but mint. Fucking nasty heifers.
Hey, man, come on. Man. You can try it, but man, hey. That what's the name though?
What's that?
Your boy Andrew Schultz.
So I didn't really watch it. Um because I wanted to get to it. I just didn't have the chance to. But he is on a run right now and I do not understand why.
Well, it was not. I think it was more they got to understand each other.
Who?
Him and old boy from the Pivot,
Oh, Ryan Clark.
Ryan. Yeah, because
I mean, but
he
it's
made some
like the
valid
reason
points.
what made it interesting to me because somebody's outside bumping the hell out of DMX right now. Listen, can you hear it? Ah, yeah, you probably can't hear it, but
No, I can't hear it. Hey, when you said DMX,
that's all I hear
I
is
had
"Come on, ma, you know I got a wife." That's all I hear. They out there bumping it too.
you said I had to make sure my what's the name ain't on. 'Cause I was listening to it.
Oh
I
no,
had
because
to
I
turn.
hear them because my window is open. Yeah, out here.
Oh, hey, you spoke what you really want from it.
um, yeah, my bad. Going off on a tangent
No, you
there.
good, man. You know that
Uh,
hell. Shit.
yeah. So I tell you what we'll do is I'll mark it, listen to it real quick,
All right,
and we'll come back.
all right.
Thought that your juxtaposition, meaning the fact that you're like, let me explain what the black woman experience is for me, made me feel it's just a feeling, like made me feel as if you thought that I didn't already know.
And in my conversation, I spoke about the two men that were sitting with you, right? And here's what happens when you deal in the life that I deal in, right? When I say something about unarmed black people getting killed, what do I get? Well, what about black crime in Chicago?
It's a red herring.
Right, it's a red herring.
Used to distract and like kind of cut the legs out from your point. It's got to be very frustrating. And you're
but
taking
my point about that was, right, when these guys are sitting with you and that is said to people, not you, to people who may see that and may see them sitting there, they'll go, well, Andrew Schultz made this joke about black women, and there were two black men sitting across from him, and in no way did they refute it. This must be true. I can go behave like he behaves.
Got you. So that's the concern, that you think that somebody would see that joke and then feel like it's okay to do that.
Yes.
Got it. So you felt you need to address it to thwart that so you could protect black women from experience.
Yeah, but we back. My bad.
Yeah, we biting.
Had to take a little time out because I be throwing stuff in these notes that I feel would be interesting, and I just don't have the time to listen to it sometimes. Like all of this was last minute today, but you know I kind of seen the caption of it. I read a little bit of it. I think I watched the clip, but I just didn't get the whole gist of everything. But
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz is on a publicity run right now. Like, I mean, he's on the Pivot, he's on the Breakfast Club, he's on Shannon Sharp. Like, he's everywhere right now. And here's the thing, I kind of feel a little conflicted about this because I'm seeing him on a lot of these black platforms. This is Charlemagne's doing. Like, this is because Charlemagne, like, you know, him and them two have a pod together. They're close friends and everything like that. But to sit there and like just put him on these black platforms and everything, bro, you said what you said. It's cool. And for those of y'all who don't understand or don't know what he said, it was more so something about like black men being bald or whatever. And he kind of made the statement that black men were bald because black women were stressing them out. And so, of course, then you know, Kendrick Lamar dropped his, you know, song and he was just like, pretty much don't let a white comedian talk bad about a black woman, pretty much. And Andrew Schultz fired back and it became a whole back and forth thing. And now Andrew Schultz is on every freaking black platform, it feels like. I do feel some kind of way about that. Because all the platforms that he's on is all black men. It's all black men. This is giving all of them ammunition to sit there and say that black men just don't care, nor they, really protect black women and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. Like, I mean, even with this whole thing with the pivot and everything, you're still putting eyes on him that probably wasn't even like really on him now.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I used to fight for Andrew Schultz. Like when people were sitting over there talking about how he was racist, I know people who listen to the Read and the Read, like the host of the Read, they don't like Andrew Schultz. To me, Andrew Schultz is a lot like South Park. He's a lot like Family Guy. He's a lot like American Dad, like to where he jokes on everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so I do want to kind of, get to the nuance of comedy. Because that's a whole nother thing. Like if you know that's somebody's style of comedy, then cool. If they gonna offend everybody, you can't be so offensive to, you know what I'm saying, try to cancel this dude and then turn around and watch Family Guy, American Dad, you know what I'm saying, or any of these
Yeah.
other shows that do the same thing that he's doing. Like, so again, I'm kind of on the fence.
Because I'm gonna tell you now, shit. I see a lot of bald head ass white dude.
I mean, straight up.
See.
Straight
So
up.
I mean, and bro, it my thing is one famous comedian said it's jokes. I'm well, put it like this. I haven't seen much of his jokes or whatever, and I don't see how I haven't seen how he delivers his jokes or you know what I mean? So I can't just
I
put
like
him at
Andrew
fault or not
Schultz.
put him at fault because I've never really listened to him. You know what I mean?
And see, that's the thing. I listen to the podcast. And so, like, when it comes down to it, like, I like Andrew Schultz, but, every time Trump comes up, he just comes off as kind of a bit of a, what I'm saying, Trump supporter.
And
And
my
see, it's
thing
kind
is
of
this.
like, it's kind of like, what that one dude had sat there and said, now, who was it? Because I know DL Hughley had, like, shared it. But it was pretty much saying, like, I think it might have been Mark Lamont. I don't know. It was somebody, but they was pretty much sitting there saying that a black person being a Republican, there's nothing wrong with that. But a black MAGA supporter is something different. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, I don't mind somebody who has conservative views, but when
Yeah,
you are holding so strong to Trump's whole ideology and like, what his administration is running off of, that then has to become a conversation because I honestly don't think I could really be kicking it, on a personal level with you like
yeah, that's- yeah.
that. I don't
And
know.
and that's why I say I've never listened to his comedy or whatever, or
He's
him
funny.
for
He's
the
funny.
matter of
I
fact.
actually
So
enjoy him.
and like you said, if that's your thing, you follow this dude, and you say these jokes constantly. That's another thing. But like I said, I don't know, never heard him do his stand up. Heard of him, but not, you know.
You got mesmerized by the spoke for a second because you just completely
eh.
stopped talking.
Nah, Kai, I ain't know if you were gonna say something. But nah,
Oh,
I just didn't. I like I said, I've just never had a chance to hear him do his comedy or anything.
yeah, like most of his comedy that you do see online is him messing with the audience. I mean, I actually enjoy him. I do.
Now, is it a lot of his jokes outside of the audience? Is it spread out amongst everybody, or is it
It's kind of
black
one of them
oriented?
things. Like I said, he's like a Family Guy. One of them type things. Like you watch Family Guy. Family Guy jokes on everybody. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like South Park, they joke on everybody. Like, ain't nobody safe. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of feels like that a lot of the times. Like he'll make his little jokes. He's kind of like a Matt Rife. Have you ever seen him?
No. Well, I
Really?
probably have don't know the name, know the face.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really know nobody to really, like him and Matt Rife. They've been a little problematic, but like I said, I'm not mad at his comedy. It's just
Mm.
sometimes,
Yeah. Okay.
like, you know
I
what I'm
could.
saying? Like, I don't. All right. So I had a friend who I was real close with, and he would make black jokes, but he would make, you know what I mean, jokes about like everybody. But then we used to go back and forth on the black and white jokes, but we had their relationships. Not ever once did I think the dude was a racist. Honestly, not once. You know what I'm saying? But it was just always one of those things where we had to tell him straight up, like, hey, look, this is the way we play. Don't go out here and do this in public, bro, because they don't know you.
Be the end, boy.
Bruh, like straight up, they don't know you.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Nah. I mean,
and it's to a point now where I'm a
I
little.
think a lot of people nowadays do take these jokes to the extreme when they don't need to be put. Well, I put it that way. When they shouldn't or don't need to be put to the extreme.
Uh, for one, you got to know your audience, and two, you have to know the climate that you in. He didn't assess any of that, and right now we are in a hypersensitive cancel culture like time. So here's the thing: we sit there and joke all the time. Not you and me, because I don't think ours is that bad, but
Nah.
like me and Dia or me and Jose and Mike, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, if anybody got into these group messages, we would get canceled. And that's the thing. Sometimes you get to the point where you like getting comfortable, you know what I'm saying, what you want people to be, and then you just start talking like it's you and me. And next thing you know, you're not realizing that, especially with you being who you are, like, him, and being attached to who he's attached to, which is Lil Duval, Charlemagne, and people like that.
Yeah.
Now, dog, you got at the very least 3 million listeners.
Man.
You can't just sit around and talk like that.
No. And
Mm.
delivery is everything. And it's also how you deliver that.
Well, people have always kind of tied him as a racist. So, like, you say something like that, they're gonna jump on you. Like, they've been trying to catch Andrew Schultz saying nigga for the past, I think, 10, 15 years. Like, since Charlemagne, I don't know how long they had that podcast, but I think it's been somewhere around 10 years or so.
Damn.
They have been like trying to, like, if it sounds like he's saying something close to nigga. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Um, but I mean, I guess shout out to him. I don't really know. Like, I think I've
I'm
only
just,
seen like one of his specials. I mean, bruh.
So
I
we
mean,
talk.
Uh oh, my bad.
well, hey, I don't wish no harm or nothing to the baby. Hey, do
Oh
your
yeah,
thing,
nah, it
but
ain't
just be
nothing like that.
mindful. Do your thing and be mindful and respect. Hey, that's the only thing I can say about it. I mean,
Yeah.
because he's gonna go out and do him, and if it
Oh
comes up
yeah, yeah, for
to
sure.
that, where he has to do that again, I'm quite sure he'll do it.
Hmm. Um, how do you feel about millennials, which is my generation? Pretty much saying that they need $525,000 a year to like feel happy and financially secure.
Well, I don't think half of them gonna happen.
Hmm?
How many now? Say that again.
Nah, my generation, they pretty much saying to feel happy and financially secure, they got to pretty much make $525 a year.
Hey.
Okay, I thought
Financially
we
happy.
said we got rid of these pauses, nigga.
No, because that is something new, bro. What the fuck they gonna? Well, I mean, everybody gonna be smart as shit and find the same job.
I mean, half the people that look, a lot of people that got money ain't smart.
No, but what job they gonna find? All of them gonna have the same job because that is
No, that ain't what I'm saying. But like, I'm just asking you. Like, we not talking about career, but like, how do you
no
feel about the amount? Like, I don't care about how they get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the amount
to be happy.
and financially secure?
I mean, they don't have to be that. It don't have to be that amount.
I mean, do you think it's too high? Do you think it's too
Yeah,
low?
yeah, it's high. High the motherfucker. I ain't gonna say high. I ain't gonna say low. I'm saying it's a little bit more than. Shit, I don't know. That's a happy medium.
See, that's why I wanted to ask. Because
Yeah,
you got to think about the
that's a
expenses on
happy
like
medium.
we're talking
Yeah,
about, and see that's why I wanted to ask you because I knew you was gonna be like, bro, you don't need all that. But
yeah,
I'm
but
like,
that's a
I listen
yeah.
because this is a conversation to be had.
Cause
$525, like to
to
somebody
be
like me right now seems like a lot of money, but then once you really get into like once you got to start paying taxes and everything on that, like me as a
yeah.
single individual with no kids and everything, 520, I'm gonna owe the government so much money.
That's what I said. It's got to be a happy medium because you can't, and you got to take into account. I know we don't
Hey,
want to,
bruh.
but you have to take into account of. We're gonna put it in the way things are going up at this point now. So yeah, you will need that. To yeah, I say yeah,
Oh yeah, because when I read it, I was just like, I think that's
yeah,
I think that's a decent number.
yeah,
That's what
because
I thought to myself because I was like, everything that I want out of life, we're talking about to really feel happy and financially secure. I
yeah,
keep saying I want to do at least one, week and a half, 2 week long international vacation a year, and then I want to do maybe like a week long or maybe a 4 day weekend national trip with the cost of living. You know what I'm saying? We talking
yeah,
about townhouses now going for 300, 400, $500,000. Like, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Cars right now, unless you get you like a Corolla or a Civic or something like that. You know what I'm
and
saying? You looking
I
at
hate that
paying.
we got to do that. Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like anything above that, like even if you're looking at the Camrys and stuff, like if you start going up to a Camry
yeah,
or the Accord, you
motherfuckers
still
up there.
looking at 30, 40, fifty thousand
Yep,
dollars. Like if you want the packages you want, leather
yeah,
seats, the red leather, sunroof, and everything like that, yeah, you looking at like 45,000.
yeah, yeah, and I think that amount for yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable. I mean, and I would say like this, that would be reasonable for, like you said, millennial, single millennial.
And see, that's what I'm sitting there saying.
Yeah,
525 is just me sitting there saying that's a decent amount for me
yeah,
as someone with no kids. But like once you start adding
yeah,
in kids,
yeah.
like that is not enough money.
No, because like you said, when you add kids, that pretty much doubles to triple everything
Yeah.
because now you got to think about the situation you're gonna leave your kids in.
Hmm.
And even though it's not that time, but even just say you have to think about starting at that time.
Yeah.
So that's another thing you got to add on to that.
Like I just keep, I don't know.
And
Like
I
even,
mean, single millennial, yes, that is reasonable. Yeah.
I think that's reasonable for quite a bit of situations.
Oh, bro. Yeah. Well.
I don't like if you got two or three, like you know what I'm saying. It starts to get a little tricky, right? Um, one person making six figures is all good. If I'm making 500, I might start looking at her like, all right, you can kind of pull it back and be the at home moms.
Yeah. And you got to also think too. You talking about millennial? Is that something she gonna want to do?
What you mean?
Be that stay at home mom?
See, here's the thing, because like me and my dad, we keep like having these little conversations and everything, because about the women and where we at, and dating and everything. There is a lot of women that are wanting that. I mean, if they're that housewife material is another question, but but yeah, nah. I think most women at least want to do that. I do have women, and that's why I think I do have this kind of love and kind of passion for nurses, like doctors.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, I just like you know what I'm saying. You know what you're dealing with. You know you're gonna have to deal with bodily fluids and everything, but yet you still decided to do this. Like they like, hey, look, I worked hard for this. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
degree and everything like that. I want to continue doing my thing. All right, cool. And I appreciate and respect them people.
Hell yeah,
Mm-hmm.
bro. And then shit, I ain't get to put it on there, but it was a topic where they was talking about downsizing in nurses and stuff, and I'm like, bro, you do that, half of these doctors gonna go on strike.
Yeah, them nurses are just as much as doctors as the doctors
Yeah,
are. So
and you
you
gonna
know what I'm
have the
saying.
majority of your major doctors, you know, telling you, hold the hell up. We need them just as much as shit. They need
Mm-hmm.
us. So they are the ones who make sure, hey, everything is good so we can do what we do.
Yeah, right, right.
So, well, hell, I should put it down. That's my bad on that. But I did see that, and I'm like, nah, that wouldn't be a good look.
No,
Not at all. Not at all. I said, I don't give a damn what you do, how you look at nurses. Eh, You try to downgrade them, you're going to lose a lot of help in your healthcare system for hospitals and stuff. Oh, man. That's why I said this whole thing with the we were talking about earlier.
what's that?
Um, even for the what we were talking about. Man, I'm getting old. I'm
Okay.
already old. But nah, I was just thinking that I had seen that and I was like, man, you get rid of these half of these nurses, boy. We already hurting to have good care in a hospital or anywhere. You get rid of boy, and half of these doctors will tell you, hey, well, we can't operate on your ass because we
Exactly.
ain't got this nurse over here to do this.
Nah, they pick up a lot, man. So if they talking about doing that, bruh, in the healthcare
It
system,
was
it's
something
already
they was
screwed
talking
up.
about
It's
nurses,
ridiculous.
and they was talking about that. I'm like, nah.
That's ridiculous.
I was like, nah. I said, now we get to the point where we doing dumb shit.
Just doing anything to do something, man.
And what do you think? uh, you had, it's about the I forgot them people. I ain't gonna say them people. I don't want to sound like
Yeah, because that's wild.
yeah,
What do you mean,
but
them people?
yeah, yeah, but uh, I see him at a podium and they was like, "We supported Trump. We did this and that, and he lied to us."
Oh, that's them people. Fuck out of here. You should have started with that nigga. Yeah, them people. Who was it?
Wait a minute, that was under that.
Who wasn't? It wasn't the Hebrews, the Jews for Trump or something, was it?
Nah, it was some close to it.
They had another one too. Who?
It's something close to it. Let me see this.
Arabs or something for them. Yeah, all right. What y'all got going on?
You going somewhere, but you might not like where you going.
Arab money. What? That was a joint. That was a joint, boy. I don't know why I got to be going somewhere.
What? Hey, that mother itchy, boy.
What's that?
My hand.
I'm glad one of ours is.
That don't mean nothing. Yeah, that motherfucker been itching for years now.
Nah, man. I got a hair bump on that mug and thought it was an itch, and it tricked me. Shit. Like, ha. It's just you messing the oil, nigga.
Oh, boy. So tired.
You know?
I knew you were going to do that. Yeah.
Khalid, what's up, Ramel? What's up, Burrell in the house? Yes. Live from United States, Brooklyn, New York, it's your boy. Young. As soon as the beat drop, we got the streets locked overseas. A Punjabi MC in the rock. I came to see the mommies in the spot.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Okay, shit. Well,
Hey,
I
man.
knew you were going to play that shit.
That's my joint. Hey, look, I missed the era of like rap and Punjabi music, man. I missed that era. That was a good era. They need to bring that back.
You say you missed it.
No, I missed the era.
You miss it. Oh.
Yeah. That was some good music. Punjabi and rap is a great cut. Actually, everything in rap is great. Rock, country, like every genre I done heard rap getting mixed with is dope. R&B.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Reggae. Oh, reggae, yes. Afro beats. Hello, what? Come on now. But anyway. What was you talking about? Oh, you was trying to find that video. That's what made me.
Yeah, I ain't fine.
This is actually an old video. Huh?
Oh, nah, I ain't fine.
Oh. Yeah, but nah, this is actually a old video from Gayle King. Did you see that one I had put up there?
No.
Yeah, nah.
I ain't heard enough from Gayle King since.
Nah, because this is an older one. And Gayle was pretty much saying that she loaned a man that she was dating for 2 months $4,000 to cover his child support issues. He paid her back on time, like, you know, when he said he was going to pay her back, but she said that she never looked at the relationship the same after that.
But she wanted to pay her back?
I guess just because he asked for the money, I don't know. I don't know if she explains why in this clip, but I'll play the clip and then we'll come back.
All right.
I went on a date and I was really excited, very excited about it. We had gone out maybe 2 months and then he said he really needed to talk to me. Sure, what is it? Do you think you could lend me $4,000? And I'm like, oh, God.
He jumped out with 4,000 out the gate, though?
I know. It's so
funny.
funny.
He didn't test the water?
You know what Oprah said? God, I would have felt better if he had said $40,000.
Just went in your purse. Here you go. Here you go.
Because here's somebody who was making, 6 figures, successful. And when I said, could I ask what it's for? He said, yeah, it was for a child support issue and to pay a payment on some furniture. And this was Sunday, and he said, I promise I'll pay you back by Thursday. And he did pay me back on Thursday, but I didn't feel the same. But he did, to his credit, pay me back on Thursday. But it just changed the relationship for me. It changed the relationship for me.
All right, we back. So, what you think about that? Nothing.
No, nothing. Because she, it's kind of funny as hell. I mean, she gave it to him,
Yeah.
and he paid her back on time.
Mm-hmm.
What's the problem?
She said that she never seen that relationship the same after that. See, this is when I be sitting there telling myself, like, this is when we need a woman. Because this is when I need to get into the brain of a woman.
Yeah, you need to, because I mean,
you know, the thing
if I say borrow and I pay you back on time,
maybe she was looking at him as like being financially irresponsible or something. Like she said, he was a successful guy, made 6 figures a year, but I guess didn't have the $4,000 in that moment. So I mean, I can understand
so
that.
she's saying that he lied about being financially.
Well, no, I don't know, cause she said that he made 6 figures, and to Gail, I wonder, like 6 figures is like you heard them dropping, like joking, right? They was just like, cause what she say? Oprah said I would have felt better about him asking for $40,000 rather than 4. So I'm telling you, I think that's the thing. Like, if you so successful and you doing your thing, then why you ain't got $4,000? Like she sat there and said, Oprah said I would have felt better about him asking for 40,000 rather than 4,000.
Okay, and my thing with that is, okay, why you didn't say something to him? You just told him, yeah, you're a dude. Now, what if that was like a test for her and she passed?
Yeah, women ain't thinking like that.
Now, that's what I'm saying.
Women ain't thinking like that. Well, I don't even know if women be.
I mean, she's still with it?
No, I doubt that. I highly doubt
Oh,
that.
well, she ain't with it, then yeah. She felt strongly on how she felt.
Yeah.
And then we don't know if he's still well off or not either. So,
again, I don't know what the situation is. But hey, look,
but
though, I'm gonna go on here because I want to come back and talk about something that kind of led into. I'm
okay.
gonna take me a little break.
Nah, we gonna take a break.
Yeah. Hour 40 in, it ain't too bad. Well, for us, not the pod itself, because it's gonna be some absurds and cutouts and things of that nature. But how we doing good? But you know how I like to do the edits.
Yeah, I know.
But all right, y'all, we'll be back.
We'll be back like bicycles.
Bicycles. I need to understand your obsession. Don't try to understand your obsession.
What's it? How your little thing do?
Oh, a little backspin. I don't even know which button it is.
There it is. We back.
Oh man. Now, kind of what I wanted to talk about before we went on our break or whatever was it's I always kind of knew it or at least felt it, but this video confirmed it. Actually, it ain't even just this video. It's just a lot of stuff that's been said lately. Women just really do not understand, man. Like, in how simple, like literally how simple we are. We don't need much. We really don't even require much, to be honest with you. And everything can be very well communicated if we did not have to guess half the time what women are wanting us to guess.
Wanting us to think. Yeah. What am I thinking?
Us.
What do I want?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna play this clip that, took me for a little bit of a it was interesting, but it just really kind of confirmed to me like they really just do not understand us. So yeah.
When you go outside and you deal with your homeboys and stuff like that, the reason why it's so fun and enjoyable to you is because they're not asking follow-up questions. They're not saying, hey bro, are you good? Like, let's talk about it. Like, let's dissect this. Like, they're not doing that. So of course that's more fun to you because you don't have to actually deal with any of the stuff that you are struggling with. You're running, you're a runner, you're a track star. That's what you're doing. You just want to run away when it gets hard.
It's not that. Yeah, she's saying it like that. That is, I see the problem. I see a problem in you can't. You're talking about my girl and my homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
Since when are your homeboys ever want to really question you about anything?
Again, this may be a generational thing, which is interesting because that's the way we kind of pitch this podcast anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because like the thing is, remember, because I told you before, like before I moved to Charlotte, this was back in what 2016, 2017, or whatever the case may be, when I was in a townhouse. Like we pretty much made it known that it was an open door policy. My boys knew that. Would show up with a bottle or a 6-pack, and they would just come just to talk. So that's why I'm like, it may be a generational thing. So like initially when I heard her stuff, I was like, oh yeah, they really don't understand us because like we do get to around each other and talk. Even my dad and his friends, they do it. Hey, me and the wife going through it, or hey, look, it's this situation, or whatever the
Yeah.
case may be. Like niggas do come together and talk about it. And I mean, the movie should show y'all that too. Like even with one of my favorite movies, The Wood. Like they did a lot of talking up in there.
And they do. I mean, we do talk. Now, if it's a more outlandish 4-hour shit, you fucking up shit. Yeah, we're gonna let you know. Hey, man, look, you got old lady doing everything for you, bro. You out here fucking around. Oh, hey, man, just try to do this. We do that, but most of the time when fellas get together, it's to listen.
Yeah.
I mean, we listen to each other. Like I said, if it's something that you truly are, I don't know what the word to say. I might just make up my own word. If it's something you truly pissed about, no, you be like, hey man, I got this going on. What y'all think? Fellas be like, hey, this, woo woo, all right, cool. But if you come to me and say, hey man, look, I don't really need that. I just want you to listen. Okay, cool. I'm listening.
And see, here's the thing. Like, so there's, Rodney, like, what I'm saying, all my folks, like, we used to have nights to where, hey, look, this is us. This is niggas only.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We go over there, play some spades, got some music going, and typically I'm sure what women think that we doing is the complete opposite of what they
Yep.
thinking that we doing. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it was investment conversation. It was cooking tips. When I say cooking, I mean like grilling.
Yeah.
Grill.
I know what you're
You know
saying.
what I'm saying? We over there drinking. We over there talking about, of course, sports and movies, music. Spades, just catching everybody. How the family doing? Like, it was pretty much just that. And that's when you get everything that's going, hey, look, yeah, we've been going through the, and it's just like, all right, yeah. And they just looking, again, I've never been around people that was just like, dog, like, if you effing up, bruh, you tearing up. Little young coworker I got, he got a baby on the way. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he's 20 yet. You know what I'm saying? So, we getting there talking. There's some, couple of chicks that roll through, to get their oil changed or whatever. But it's a chick in the passenger seat. And she was trying to holler at him. He was like, yeah, I got a BM. Like, I'm good. So she was like, well, I am a BM. Like, still trying to get at him. He was just like, continue to keep backing off. I was impressed because I was just like, anybody his age for the most part would have stuck at it. She wasn't a bad looking chick. She just looked young. Again, I'm 33. She looked like she might have been his age, might have, 19, 20. So it ain't for me. But I was just shocked. Like I was at one point I found myself encouraging him to do it. And I was like, you know what? Nah, that's foul of me. Like I'm like, you sound like you just want to be with this person. I said, that's cool and everything. And I said, it's less of a stress, less of a headache, bruh. I said, dude, pussy gonna come and go.
Hey,
like,
look,
bruh,
and
nah.
even if he didn't want to be with the baby mama he got, and she was like, well, I'm a baby mama too. He'd been like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah,
Either way, is a scenario.
Like, are you just a baby mama, or are you like still with the nigga though? I need to be like, because what I'm trying to tell you is that I got a BM and I'm with her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And which is crazy. Don't like, if you still with her, don't call her no. Like in joking, like if I'm with somebody and they had a kid, I'm like, yeah, this is my baby daddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool, we joking.
Yeah.
But you better not be introducing me on like no serious stuff, calling me your baby daddy and we together. Now I got a problem.
What's the day you do that joke? We be all hanging out. Oh yeah, that's my baby daddy.
Who is that?
The Liz.
Oh yeah.
But we all joking, shit like that. But I'm like you.
I mean, but technically speaking, that is like your baby mama.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
So I wouldn't be mad about that. I'll just
I know.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like if we together, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you there. Hey,
like I'm more than just your like, bro. Don't play with me.
I'm like, dude, like, oh yeah, that's just my old lady.
Oh, tell me why I'm at work, right? This is like so far off of this topic.
And old lady
it's
called
really
you
not.
her man.
I'm gonna tell you how I got to this.
And the old lady called you her man, did you?
Nah. But I'm gonna tell you how I got to this though. Y'all see, I just ignore him sometimes. Like I answered him, but like skated right over that. Cause my boy.
Cause I'm gonna come back to it.
Yeah, he's full of ignorance. All right. But the reason why I thought about it because what we was just talking about and what popped in my head is like, yeah, anime better not fuck with me. Like, anime from like the team.
Anime bullet.
Yeah. So I'm sitting at work. Somebody started doing something stupid. And so all of a sudden I started doing the chant. You know what I'm saying? And so our manager, mind you, who just turned 23, was just like, how do you know that? And I'm like, mind you, I'm confused because I only know it from what's love got to do with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, what you talking about? And she was just like, how did you know that? I was like, I got it from a movie. And she was like, what movie? I was like, what's love got to do with it? And she was like, what is that? I said, oh my God. I literally sat there for like 10 seconds because I was accepting my uncle crown. I just had to had to accept it at that point.
It's there.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever is anointing that mug was standing in front of me like, homeboy, stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. Here you go. But go ahead and give you this. Here go your spatula, your denim shorts, your New Balances. They keep saying this for dads. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, and
I do be uncle of the round table.
And then the second he lay that dog on wand dog, all you hear is boom, 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 whoa, whoa. Yeah, like it's just you anointed now. That's it. Before I let you go, you know. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. The struggle is real out here. That's some
You
bullshit.
know what was funny? I really only get I only get uncle from my actual nieces and nephews, right? Like the younger kid
Ah,
at work, they see me like, hey, what's up, OG? What's up, OG?
yeah. I don't know. I guess because I'm just like straightforward with my word now. I don't know what it is. I don't get OG. I still get offended by OG though. Don't call me OG, nigga. Don't call me that.
Hey, I'm cool
But
with
the
OG.
thing, the thing that trips me out though, like I sat there and I was joking with one of the chicks, right? And this is what really made me feel old, right? So I'm sitting there joking. I was like, yo, y'all got to stop with this unk shit. Like I said, my sister is y'all age. She probably younger. So I said, at the very least, I'm like y'all big brother. Like I'm big
That
bro
made it worse.
age.
That
Oh
made
no,
it
it
worse.
made it worse because one of the chicks that was there sat there and said that her mom was only 43 years old. And I'm like, she's only 10 years older than me. I said, you know what? I'm done. I don't care no more. It's cool. How can I be the little brother to your mama and then the big brother to you? Like I'm cool. Don't even worry about it. I'm in between everybody. Sight.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I, I'm on.
Yeah, nah, I just left it alone at that point. I mean, and the funny thing about it is they don't even like legitimately call me Unc. They just call me Unc because they know at this point in time I'm not Unc.
You
Like
don't
I'm
like
not
it.
trying to be Unc. Like you know what I'm saying? But I just gave up. I'm like whatever. Speaking
That's
of
some funny
unks
shit.
and elders and everything like that, right? All right, so there's this video that was on Jennifer Hudson, right? And I got some thoughts. I got some thoughts, but I'm interested to see uh what you kind of think it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip.
Hate me, but
What?
I don't respect my elders if they don't respect me.
We listen and we don't judge. You gotta elaborate, Daniel.
Well, okay, I think it should be modeled on every level. If respect is my default. If I give you respect but you don't give it back, okay, then that's where we stand. But that doesn't become the default. It should be,
Reciprocated.
reciprocated, exactly.
Interesting. Ooh, child. Don't y'all leave this on me. How do y'all feel about that?
But nah, what you think about that?
Uh,
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
No, we always, we always say respect goes both ways.
Mm-hmm.
We always say that. And I do believe that. Even if you are my elder, if I'm coming to you and you just talking shit, down talking me, yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Nah,
I'm cool with it.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna hold back.
And I
But
mean, this is gonna sound like super crazy, but there has been times where I've had to kind of check my grandmother a little bit.
and you have to
Like, you know what I'm saying? I
because
know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but yeah, like you try not to be disrespectful, but at the same point in time, it's just like, look, like even with her, it was more of a boundaries thing. I'm telling you not to cross this boundary, and you just habitually just
do what you
just
want to say.
stepped on it and smeared it and everything. It was just like the only boundary I'm crossing is my own. Oh, okay. All right. I tell
And
you what.
like I have grandkids, so I'm not gonna teach them to. If I tell them, hey, you know, respect your elders, they respect you. Or even in general, if you respect others, they will respect you.
Right.
But you have to put that clause in there. Some people will not respect.
Hmm.
you have to, at that point in time, you're gonna have to learn how to deal with that at that point in time.
Yeah.
You can't be, I'll be, no, I'm not gonna respect them either. But the situation may be different for you.
And that's the thing, like, coming up, like, you want to kind of teach them that, but once you get to the point where you are an adult,
Yeah.
I might not, as a parent, or I know my parents might not have sat there and said, I know that you are technically an adult, but you're still my
Yeah. Yeah.
responsibility to a sense. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Up until, you get to a point or age where it's just like, okay, now I really got to let go or whatever. But, uh,
It's hard. But I
yeah,
mean, I
nah, because
would
I
tell
think
them,
some
hey,
people now go so far to the left when it come down to it. Like, you sit there and it's just like, if you don't want to be touched, don't be touched. It's something about that I do get and understand, right? Then they'll sit there and say, hey, like, how we used to see, hey, other elder relatives, hey, go over there and give auntie such and such a hug or
yeah,
whatever. Now it's just like these kids say no, they don't want to do it. Now the parents is just like, all right, well, you ain't got to hug them. Again, certain parts of that I do understand, but I think that's why a lot of what's going on now is so far to the left now. Gentle parenting has just went so far, and I put a topic up here that we literally run right into that mud. Where the
uh,
caption I put up there was "Let people be the parents they want to be."
yeah. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Just for me, I'm gonna respect the person,
Hmm.
elder or not, until they disrespect me.
Right.
And at that point, I still may not stoop to their level, but I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction of thinking, hey, I'm no chump.
Hmm.
But at the same time, I mean, it's hard, but I teach them, hey, respect your elder, you know, but
Yeah.
don't let nobody run over you. Don't let nobody walk over you.
You know how many elders I cussed at work?
And shit, you
I
know
mean,
how
because
many?
my thing is like this though. When I get to the point where I'm at work, I don't see age. Like we all grown. So I'm cool on that. Like I respect you, like you said, up until a point. I keep telling the story about me in the shipyard and why I left. You know what I'm saying? This man had no reason to sit there and do that. It's just that everybody else on his crew had superintendents as their parents or something like that. So I was the one that he can kind of get on. Hey, I'm not dealing with that. Oh, y'all don't want to move me? Oh, I'm gonna file something with the union. Oh, the union don't want to do nothing. All right, cool. I'm not about to put up with this. I'm good.
See, hate that,
Yeah.
bro. If you respecting a person, I don't give a damn how mad. Show that same respect.
Yeah.
That shit can carry a long ass. That'll be that motherfucker you will see one day you will never expect to see.
Yeah.
And be the one motherfucker that come over there and say, hey, I got
Yeah, I'm a good person. I just think I ain't as forgiving as I used to be. Well, I can't ever say I really was forgiving. But yeah, I think it's just getting worse.
you. I think it's hard.
Like I think I just gave a lot
I,
of
I don't I don't
chances,
I don't
but I
know if
don't
I
ever think I
s-
really ever forgave. I give chances, but I don't really forgive you. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know if what I do is consider forgiving. Because I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at you anymore, but I'm not gonna deal with you anymore.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it is. Like it ain't taking up no
Yeah,
capacity in me, but
you
you know
know
what I'm
what I
saying?
mean.
If I see you, like
You
matter of
did
fact,
it.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I know somebody who holds grudges like it's nothing. But ask her about half these grudges, she don't even remember.
You don't remember?
She don't know why she holding these grudges. You know what I'm saying? If I have something against you and I know why I'm sitting there saying like I can be around this person, but I just won't rock with them, I know why I feel the way I feel about that person.
Yeah.
It's never going to be a situation to where I'm gonna tell you I don't know why I don't like him and why I cut him off and why I ain't messing with him, but it had to be for a reason. It'll never be that situation.
Mm.
Now you may hear me
Hey,
sit there and say I feel the type of way about somebody, and I don't really trust them or whatever, just because it's like a gut feeling. But you know, I still kind of be around with no problem. They ain't got no connection to me for real. Not if I don't let them in.
I mean, that be my thing. There's a lot of motherfuckers. So, oh man, I'm sorry. Oh no, man, you good? You good? I get you, man, you good? But after that, that's the last time I deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I know that's one or two of the people that I'm gonna have to see every day or whatever, I still don't have nothing to do with it. Hey man, let's go. No, I'm good. I gotta go home.
Oh
Hey man,
yeah.
can we go? No, I'm good. I'm going home.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, don't come kikiing in my face. No,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna let you sit there. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Fuck it. Hey, that's you. But we ain't kicking it no more. So you hang that shit up.
Yeah, I'd be good. I mean, yeah, I'd be good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Look,
I
I was
don't want
about to
nothing
start
wrong
just
to happen to
rambling
you.
at that point, but I was like,
But
I
at
had
the
to catch
same
myself.
time, nah, cause we ain't finna hang out no more. We ain't hanging out material no more. Cause
Nah,
we good. You
nah,
go
man.
on over there and do what you do. I'm gonna go over there and do what I do. I don't have a problem with hanging out my motherfucking self.
Oh yeah,
Not
nah.
one damn problem.
Cool up in here vibing to my music,
Hey,
or just taking a ride in the car.
but
Yeah, that'd be my joint
like,
right
hey
there.
man, why you never go nowhere? Cause I mind my business.
Boy, I just seen my knuckles. Actually, they really don't. Yeah, they
Some
look
motherfucker
nasty.
ass shit ain't.
Yeah, they are. Boy, but listen, that just mean I wash my hands, so y'all mind y'all goddamn business.
I ain't gonna lie. I put lotion on mine. I wash my hands so many
Yeah,
motherfucking
it's
times.
lotion over there. I just ain't went
You
over there.
might need Vaseline. Might need WD-40. You have motherfucking.
You still talking shit, bitch?
See,
Nah, nah. You
that's
already
what I
get
be
me all
talking
the
about. That's what I be
time.
talking about when some people lose their mind. They start talking to people behind you and shit. They
Cause
start seeing
I was getting ready to
I get
ask you.
scared. I get scared when people do that cause
You
I think they
should.
be seeing people behind me, and I don't like that shit cause I don't like entities and shit behind me.
I was getting ready to ask. You know where that came from? Stupid. Goddamn
Oh, I
idiot.
don't cause that,
Geese, you still don't know where that
whoever that
movie,
bitch is back there, she gonna get your ass.
what movie that came from?
Oh, that's been put in several movies. Which one you want me to say?
Nah, it's one specific one.
Oh, I
The
heard you look
old
for Candyman.
ladies and Mike Epps.
Oh.
Old ladies bumped into him right
All about the
outside there.
Benjamin.
Yeah. You still talking shit, bitch. I said, oh, the old lady's thugging.
Hey,
And they over there getting comments.
damn, nigga, you good?
No.
Damn, boy, I need some of that.
I told you, mugs. Terrible. But yeah, old ladies over there with the little bikini t-shirt on buying condoms.
Yeah,
Somebody need to go and get them. They crazy. I had kind of pointed in this direction a little earlier. I had to break that out. You still talking shit, bitch? I'm gonna have to add that drop on here for you.
hey, shit.
Uh, yeah, when I had sitting there and said people gotta just let people parent, bro. Mind your business. And I know
Mm-hmm.
that sounded a little condescending. Well, not condescending, but what's the word I'm looking
That's
for? When
normal.
you nah, when you kind of like contradict yourself, like you know what I'm saying? Because I was just over there talking about how people need to do with their kids, and then sitting there saying like, you know, you got to let parents be parents, but some of y'all just y'all anyway. Listen, so
Some of them need supervision. Some of them need
for real.
supervision.
crazy.
And that's just the bottom line. Some of them need supervision.
Yeah. And so the funny Marco right now, I'm sorry, funny Mike, not Marco. Funny Mike is he sparked a little bit of debate, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess he told his son to avoid, playing with girl toys.
Ain't no debate here.
That's what I was sitting there saying. So hold on.
Ain't
We
no
gonna try
debate.
to we're gonna try to see at least like, you know what I'm saying, his context or whatever. I mean, hold on.
Still chat.
And they got girl toys.
Man, that's a girl toy. What you doing with a girl toy, damn it? I don't give a damn what you had. You don't play with no girls' toys, boy. Didn't I tell you that? Come here. What I told you? Don't play with what? Leave that shit alone. Before I turn you to a pack, boy. What clip that was, gang?
All right.
Don't play with
Okay. What?
boy toy. I mean, girl toy.
I mean, that would
Goddamn right. Don't play with the motherfucking toy. That's theirs. I bought you your toy. You play with yours.
Well, he need to get his ass off the computer and go and play with his son while he got 3 little girls over there with one boy.
So get
You
him,
gonna
Ty.
snap off like that? Yeah, go and spend some time with your son if you don't want him playing with girl toys. It's 3 little girls in the back, one boy, and then you over here on a computer in a helmet. Yeah, nah. Again, let parents be parents, but you not parenting at that point, homeboy.
No. No, my boy. No. No, you ain't parent. No.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
bro.
you
That's
gotta
that.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe you gotta see the video to really kind of give an opinion on it. Like I said, there's 3 little girls laying on the chase in the back. The little boys over there talking to the little girls, you know what I'm saying? And they all the same age, so he started kind of, playing with a tablet or something. I don't know. But here it is. You still on live and stream and everything. You got him around 3 girls. What you expect him to do? They over there having fun. He gonna go over there and do the same thing.
Hell yeah.
Hey, this is why we sit there and say be present.
Bro. All the time.
Yeah,
Be there.
man.
Because we understand that. Boys and girls playing together, we know that's cool. We know that that's gonna happen.
I mean, I got told that younger.
Yeah. I mean, but you can't. Bro. Yeah, that's one of them.
I don't know. In today's
Crazy ass society.
yeah, in today's day and time, yeah, I don't know. Oh, this also goes back to us talking about old girl who talking about, men come together because they attract star, they running from their problems and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this whole Matt Barnes situation. You know what I'm saying? He went right on that mug and sat there and admit, like, I literally just lost my family. You know what I'm saying? Over years of emotional struggles. Like, he's up there, candidly kind of talking, but he's still talking to his boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But see, that's why I'm just sitting there saying, like, that's what niggas do. They come together like, yo, bro, I fucked up. I messed up this time. No, like she trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas will come together when they get to the point like that, so
Yeah. And that's the thing, man. And a lot of people don't understand that bro code. And a lot of people misunderstand what people say when they say bro code. They think it's just about help your boy cheat and all that. No.
Yeah.
But it's not. Where we at? What
Bro,
time? And
let me tell you
what
something.
time we at? Hold up. What time we at?
What you mean?
Where we at? What time we in? So I got to make sure we mark it and see where. It's not Broco. It's not always about that. Not always.
Why are we marking it? It's not always about that. You know what I'm
No.
saying? The thing about it is, like, you ain't got to be that person, but you also not gonna be the person that, like, is the one giving up information.
Yeah. But when when your boy come to you and says something like that, it's a totally different ball game now.
Yeah, I mean, I listen. I tell people straight up, like, I've had this conversation with one homeboy in particular. Don't come to me over here playing the victim
Mm-mm.
when I see the way you move.
Yeah.
And because she caught you every time, and now she decides to go out there and do her, now you want to be butthurt. Let me tell you something. I will never be the type of friend that sits there and look at my homeboy telling me
No.
this story after I know how he is and sit there and have any sympathy for him. I'm gonna tell you
No.
straight up. Why you crying?
I'm gonna be that motherfucker. I'm gonna let you get all. I'm gonna let you cry all that off your shit. Then I'm gonna say, so what she do different that you did?
Dog, you better than me because I'm the second you dog. She done went out there and did
You I'm gonna be like,
what?
I'm like, are you mad because she did it better than
No,
you
you
did?
said that you was gonna let him cry.
Oh yeah,
I
I'm
ain't
gonna let
gonna
him
even do
cry.
that. I ain't gonna let him do
No,
that. You could have stayed home
uh-uh.
and did that.
No, you let him cry.
Man, listen.
Cause the minute you said, "Oh, you didn't do what you did," now you want to cry. I'm like, okay, so what she do so bad, so that's worse than what you did that make you cry. And if we boys, you gonna be like, hey, that's fucked up, man. But I see what you're saying.
What you gonna tell me that's messed up for?
No, no, because if you say certain things, most motherfuckers be like, I thought we were boys. Man, no, fuck you, man. I'm gone. Trust me, I've seen that 1,000 times.
I ain't gonna say 1,000 times. What I do now is just mind my goddamn business for real. I tell people straight up, don't put me
I
in
do,
nothing.
I do mind my business. But
Nah,
people
no, no, no,
come,
no, 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 no. I know what you're saying. What I'm saying now is I tell people straight up, don't put me in nothing. I got hit up by somebody girl not too long ago. I didn't. I'm like, bro, I literally just had this conversation with this nigga.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
She got on you though.
huh?
You said, hold up.
No, it was something. All right, so I can't even really tell the story like that.
I don't know.
He pretty much told her that he was with me and we was celebrating something that just happened with me, and next thing I know, I'm getting a text, you know what I'm saying, congratulating me. I'm like, bro, what? So I just said thank you. Then I had to call him. You know what I mean? This is where I have the issue, because if I would have been like, nah, 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 I ain't do this, like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying, I'd have been the problem, but and then he would have blamed me for it, for real. Like I was the issue. Nigga, I knew nothing about what was going on. She asking me this, like, nah, I ain't did that yet. Nah. No. Mm-mm. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I know you done it 1,000 times or whatever. But yeah, nah, my thing is like this. My friend group weren't like that. We came together, we talked about investments, business, family, like relationships, like your personal relationship, like your
Yeah.
wife, like what's going on there. So, like what she was sitting there trying to say, like that's our escape. That's why I'm like, I don't like yes men around me. Like, let me know if it's something that you feel like I'm doing wrong, because I'm damn sure gonna let you know,
All the
especially
time.
if it's
Yeah.
disrespecting me, my house, and my family. So, but yeah,
Off
nah,
the
man.
rip. Off rip.
Wanted to kind of,
That's how y'all say it. Off rip.
I don't know why you sit there and say y'all when my vocabulary is probably just about as old as your ass.
Uh, but it's cool.
I'm old soul.
I mean, yeah, you got that's most definitely.
Yeah, I've never denied that, my man. Um, I
I
done
think I
broke the I
forgot to
didn't I
put
didn't
ice in. I mean, Coke.
I didn't broke the seal, so got to go back. But once we come back, I'm gonna talk about the did you send me that? And I told you I had sent it to my dad or something like that. The white woman that was talking about the black chick. No, my dad just sent that to me, and I was just like, yeah, I was just having this conversation with somebody. So anyway, that white woman should not have. Actually, I think you did send me that too. That white woman should not have gotten the backlash that she got. It wasn't you. It was my dad. But we're gonna come back and talk about that though.
Oh,
Just
okay.
gotta go to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
All right.
All
Yep.
right.
I'll be right back. Shit.
All right, we bite. And Durr got sunglasses on now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh but no. It was the black woman. Lovely, beautiful black woman
Mm-hmm.
who pretty much was trying to tell men to stop approaching the women that they pretty much can't afford. And yeah, I'm gonna play it. That's what I'm gonna do.
But yeah, you do that. Play that.
Stop approaching women you know you cannot afford. You already see the woman's lifestyle. You see how she living.
So if she's already living that lifestyle all on her own, what exactly is the issue?
You know you can't afford it. Now when she asks you for money to upkeep the lifestyle that she's already living.
Wait. What exactly are these women in these scenarios doing? Why would they be asking men for money in the first place? I thought these women were strong and independent and could do things all on their own. And obviously they've been maintaining their lifestyles beforehand. But yet they would ask men for money while they're dating. That's rather giving the impression that some women aren't as strong and independent as they want everyone else to think that they are. It's either that or they just view men as walking ATMs. So which one is it?
You want to get an attitude. Go be with your type. She's not your type.
Right. They should be with their type, shouldn't they? The type of women that actually want a relationship and don't view men as just a means to an end.
Yep.
All of it.
Yeah, lad, one of except for what we don't like that. We don't like that part.
What really started to get to me was when I started going through the comments. And you go through the comments, and it's pretty much black women telling that white woman to mind her business. Y'all are being raised on like partnering with successful men, so how dare y'all pretty much come and say this about X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But see, the thing about it is, I'm with her. I think it's just her tone and the way she's kind of putting the message. Because
okay.
I completely agree when it comes down to Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray sat there and said, "Look, I provide a certain lifestyle for myself. You know what I'm saying? So if a man can't do what I do for myself already, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I rock with them. I'm perfectly fine with that. It's the women that ain't providing that type of lifestyle for themselves, ain't seen 6-7 figures. You know what I'm saying? But expecting the dude to come in and make 6-7 figures to be able to take care of her and possibly her kids. But yeah, I still, even with me personally agreeing with her, again, you provide this lifestyle for yourself. I still do. Again, I do not think that this woman, that white woman that was replying to this video, should be getting all of the heat that them folks were giving her.
Nah.
I mean, and even the black men, it just looked bad. Like most black women do not think like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? For him, he was pretty much saying think like her. Like I rock with that. I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, it is a majority. I think that's just what's in our face. Like the people that talk like her, that's what's on social media. You know what I'm saying? That's what's in our face. But yeah. Date who you want to date.
Yeah. Go ahead. Ain't gonna stop shit.
No.
I'm gonna be happy for you. Shit.
Nah, I don't know why. Some people I do be kind of hating on. I'm still hating on Jonathan Majors and Megan Good. I don't. At least I'm honest about it.
Why you hating on JM, man?
No nigga that gave him a nickname and shit. You the ops. I don't even know why I don't like him. It's hard to sit there and really call somebody the ops when you don't know why you don't like them. They had just posted a video of this nigga doing like pull-ups with this like fitness guru or influencer or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, he had outdid him. I'm like, weak ass nigga, I can do that too. Out of here. I ain't did a single pull-up in my life. Again,
you can do it though, man. I know you can.
Give a fuck about doing them pull-ups.
Man, why you want to be like that? I know you can do it, man.
What you mean? I don't care. But yeah, nah, I do. I can't explain to you why I don't like them, and it ain't even because of the Megan Good thing.
No, okay.
She's still beautiful. You know what I'm saying, but something happened. I don't know. Shout out to her though. Her weight loss and everything. She says she's healthy at the size that she wants to be at, and I think that was probably a lot of my problem. She was never really like big. She was always kind of small.
Oh no, hell no.
But yeah.
And what was that time that he was up there crying and all that?
Again, dude, I'll sit here and say it till I'm blue in the face. I don't. I mean, I remember it, but it's just.
Well,
I don't know. I hope he learned his lesson. And what's the lesson, y'all ask? Just ask again. I ain't gonna say it.
Oh, hell. Ask again.
Hey, he got in trouble because of, and, ran to black women after that. So, hey.
And the rest went down and what?
Some bullshit.
Yep.
Oh.
Took my boy off his movies and everything.
Well, that's what happened when you mess with them. You don't be believing me. I'm just supposed to.
I believe you.
Love who you love, but just know, ain't nothing worse than a white woman's cheers chasing you. Know what I mean?
Oh.
Can you imagine, like, being?
No, I don't want to imagine. Horrible. Horrible. Very horrible.
Anyway, it's been said that couples could increase their net worth 77% simply by learning and investing in the process of supporting each other. Oh, what you say now? Huh?
Man.
So you mean to tell me, when the woman comes into a man's life or a man comes into a woman's life and they support each other in their goals and dreams, success happens.
Oh man,
I mean, you telling me that like when it this it just ain't on the man?
you mean success really happens then?
Whew. Man,
Oh,
I don't know. Let's hear what these people have to say.
yeah, we need that.
Yeah, let's hear what they got to say. All right, I feel like they got something educational to say.
So we talked about when we were there that people who start businesses together statistically stay together longer. And you said statistically that's true.
Yeah.
So through your case studies, walk us down why you think that is true, that couples who build businesses and wealth together last longer.
Yeah, there was actually a case study. It was a study done and it was posted on the Journal of Psychology. And they had a pool of couples. And what they realized with the pool of couples that your net worth will increase by 77% simply by learning and investing in the process of supporting each other. Increases. And I mean, you guys are a perfect example of that, right?
Yeah.
Are you an example of that?
You said what?
No, I'm just repeating what she said.
No. She said they're the perfect example of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, nah. Like I'm sorry. I'm still, and maybe this is just to me. This is and this is the conversation that I just keep having with people. The problem that y'all are having is that the only sole provision that y'all are focusing on is the financial side of it. And even if, again, you are providing this lifestyle for you, when you find somebody in your life that's sitting there still rocking with you, like a lot of y'all best friends ain't got the money that y'all got, but y'all still rock with them. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody can add something into your life and also be that intimate partner and everything, what is the problem? Y'all are focusing on too much. Then y'all get a nigga that make more than y'all, and guess what? Still get treated like shit.
Yeah, either they get treated like shit or they have an attitude like shit.
Yeah, this ain't me hating or nothing like that. You know, I don't have no problem with that. But my thing about it is y'all sitting there trying to put a salary cap or a prerequisite on men or anybody for that matter. It's kind of crazy to me. What do we have on women? Like what are some of the ones that you think women would sit there and say about us? Like when it comes down to women. I'm sure someone would sit there and say it's the ass. Like y'all just love a fat ass.
Some would say that, yeah. Man, so many bad attitudes.
Well, we're talking about like the prerequisites to like us dating them, not leaving them.
Oh, my bad. I shit. I thought you talking about, hey, get your ass on.
Nah. That's why I said there said the fat ass. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna leave them because they got a fat ass. You're gonna stick around, or at least attempt to. But I think that's like one of them. Like you know what I'm saying? Of course the dark skins will probably say, you know, we prefer the light skins. I think that can go on either genders, to be honest with you. But nah, like this is one that I would love to have a woman. Like I'm just like, you know,
Yeah,
some of
yeah,
the things that like y'all sit
they hard and they feel harder and to come in between. Cause when the last time we was able to have a woman as a guest?
We haven't. We haven't.
We're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna have to put something out there. You know what I mean? Hey, look, looking for a third, won't get paid. They're gonna be like, oh, I'm calling the police. Trying to prostitute me for free. This is crazy. Ain't that
That's
crazy? You
fucked
put
up.
something on Craigslist, something like that. Yeah, we looking for a female to be our third who can rock the mic. Oh, you going to jail. We got our own email up there and everything, personal number. Just hit us up. We writing, hey, they whoop whoop. Oh, wait. No, that we just wanted somebody to join the podcast. Like,
Yeah, boy, hey, fucked up.
yeah, nah, we don't need none of that. But yeah, nah, it's just, bruh, listen. I agree with the people that sit there and say like one of your biggest investments is the person that you choose to marry and spend your life with.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's why I am the way I am. Like it's just, you fall so quick. I done seen people sit there and do that. Yeah, everything feels good in the start of it. I be waiting for that to fade. I be waiting for that mud to fade. Hold on. Because the thing about it is they be more excited about what's going on than I do. It takes me it takes me a minute to start like really feeling somebody because again, I'm waiting for the veneer to crack. Look, most people meet you with their representative. I ain't got time for that. I really don't. I ain't got time for that. They
Man,
meet
you need to
me.
make time for your friends, man.
Nah, they be coming in there swearing up and down they love to cook and all this other stuff. Oh no, I don't do all of this. I don't do all. Oh yeah, 3 months in. 3 months in, she ain't cracked the egg in like 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? She acting funny. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say funny. She ain't acting funny. She just kind of, stopped doing all the stuff she used to do. Yeah, she done got comfortable and cool. See, that's what I be trying to wait to see. Oh, you ain't wearing your little cute little outfits now. Now you done broke out the moo-moos. Oh, all right. Okay. It's all right.
Wear all that shit front to the back.
I just, just be trying to check, but hey. But anyway,
You have to. You have to.
that's why I take my time with it. And
You
everybody,
have
like all
to.
the other women, be like, "No, you just be playing games." I don't be playing games. It's just y'all come to somebody in the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You run into me in the grocery store, I'm probably gonna be looking crazy, like I'm woofing, got on sweatpants,
Yeah.
head ain't shaved, like you know what I'm saying. You just get what you get. But nah, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had another topic about like dads and everything too, but I don't know how I feel about that. Like once I started, because I don't think it's all dads. Like I don't want to put dads out there like that, but yo, dads really be fucking. Well, I can't even say that because moms do too. But you always hear about the dads though. Like maybe because one day I'm just like, it could be possible that I can be a dad. So I don't appreciate it. But it's too many stories about these dads not being around, you. I know one of them was Raven and the other one was what's his name? Macaulay Culkin. Culkin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, both hearing both of them talk about their dads, I'm like, bro, I gotta relax. I'm like, yo, we terrible. This is why they sit there and say we ain't shit. Nah, for real though. Men need to be studied. We need to be evaluated. On the serious tip.
Boy,
Like
look.
on the serious tip.
But they need to do an individual study.
Yeah, I think if everybody came together and was really willing to listen instead of just like, reprimand or, rebuttal or, just argue and everything, we would understand that everybody fears something, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that is like just something for me. If I had a kid right now going through everything I'm going through right now, I would probably be on a cruise ship heading out to West Africa right now. I ain't got time for this.
West Africa?
Yeah, I'd be gone.
That would be a nice place to go, though.
I'd be gone. Yeah. They say Ghana popping right now, so yeah. I mean, these are jokes, but I'm serious at the same time. It's just it's hard right now. And so, you know what I'm saying? You got to think about some of these little stresses and everything. That's something like, yo, fathers need to be evaluated. I think so much is put, and I don't want to make it seem like things are taken off of the woman, right? Of course, y'all birth kids. Yeah. I don't want to experience that. I don't want to experience
me.
So, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, whether the father want to be there or not, you are still solely responsible for that child for the most part. But us as men, we weren't really able to really show any real emotions. Like, women can be emotional. And then when men get emotional, some of the women sit there and say, you being a biatch.
First thing they gonna say, no, it ain't gonna, man. Boy, I hate that.
So, again, it's just, what do men do? We got to figure this out. Men need to be evaluated because they do be skating out on these kids. They be skating out on them.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's the study we need because the studies y'all been doing, we already know. They've been real annoying. Another rant. It's perfectly fine to cut off blood.
Say that one more time.
It is perfectly fine to cut off blood.
Hell yeah, it is.
All right, you know what I mean? I ain't got time to be dealing with your BS. You know what I'm saying? Related or not, I'm cool on you, nigga. Yeah. Again, I mean, this kind of just goes back to the whole McCullen Culkin thing. Like, you ain't talked to your dad in 30 years? Oh, yeah. 30 years?
30 years.
30 of them things. It is okay. I feel like that is perfectly fine. I feel like that is okay. This man looks like he's in a happy place. He got his wife. And everybody is so tripped out that, like, who his wife is, too. Because they all are, like, Disney kids, you know, people that we seen growing up. But, yeah, I had already knew that. But, yeah, nah, this man got a wife, got kids. So his whole thing is just, yeah, sometimes you got to get rid of the dead weight. I don't want to hear what none of y'all got to say. I'm good. I'm going to do my thing.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do it.
It is perfectly fine to cut blood off. Yeah. All right, respect.
Ain't nothing to cut that bitch.
And that's where you gonna go with it?
No, my bad. I apologize.
I do want to get into something that I know you're gonna be interested in, though.
What's that?
We can go ahead and start off with the sports, man. Real quick, we're gonna run through a couple things, and because we was already on this BS.
Oh, well, let's continue BS then.
You know what? Yeah, we was on BS. Ja Morant situation. Sick of him. Tired of hearing his name at this point. He don't learn. He won't learn. He ain't trying to learn.
No.
I don't know, again, if they doing PR no more. But for y'all who don't know, you know, Ja Morant literally doing little gun fingers at somebody during the game. And then there's another video, like recent video, a newer video, where he was in the car and was holding up his little gun again. So, at this point in time, you just a YN. A YN with a little bit of talent that play professional ball that's about to lose money. So I hope your investments are good.
Man.
I hope they good, man.
Awesome. Better be.
Yeah.
They got a
That's
good financial clerk that lives here.
yeah, because you know, the wealthy runs in the wealthy. I get it. I get it, my boy.
Mm.
My boy name is Rich Paul.
Oh, so Rich Paul, your boy? So you know LeBron?
Huh?
Hell.
No, I'm saying you got Rich Paul money. You just like to hide it.
No. I ain't. No. Leave my change alone.
Yeah.
Leave my change alone. That help for something different.
Who was that? Who's something different? Your change?
Nah. That heifer you talking about.
Who heifer?
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
What heifer?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Too late.
All right.
Nah.
All right. NFL. This is one that you throw up there. NFL tried to ban the tush push, which I mean we knew about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you put that up there, I didn't know like it was still going on. So I'm like, what he mean? This was like
no,
2 years old.
Oh no, they were trying to ban it, but they never came to a conclusion. So they're
And
gonna revisit.
then y'all are one of the ones that benefited from the tush push.
No, the one that mostly.
I mean, we understand who mostly was. It was the Eagles.
Yeah.
But y'all benefited from it. Like it was between y'all and the Eagles. They had that statistic on that mug. I said, "Oh, the Bills is over there trying to tush push their ass off, huh? I see what's going on here." Yeah.
Yeah.
But they benched it.
Yeah, but it wasn't that, bro. Philly was always down.
Yeah, I understand.
So when you're down there in that situation, I mean, what the fuck not? Bro, they've been in those
loser stuff. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about it.
They've been in that situation.
Who has?
More times than not. Philly, the Eagles.
In what situation?
The tush push.
Right. I mean,
it don't. They first down, touchdown. They were the main ones that do it.
And then they were sitting there talking about like, you know, they were sitting there saying it was something about some injuries or something like that. It was like there's still not a study out today that shows that there's any. I can see how like just looking at tush push, like eventually how like you gonna feel some aches and pains doing it too many times. But yeah, I don't think there's any like direct thing sitting there saying it's spinal because I think that's what they was trying to say. If that was the case, like y'all need to go ahead for real and ban rugby. Like rugby is terrible. But yeah, I just think the tush push is just something, you know, that the Eagles kind of did and y'all benefited from too. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like either learn how to do it. Learn how to do it or
how you gonna, we benefited from
it. Y'all did though.
We did our own.
Yeah, but it was still the tush push.
No. It was the back push. They pushed it.
No. See, now you trying to sound like Mike Vick when he did that little move with the Atlanta Falcons. Actually, that wasn't a little move. I can't minimize and stuff like that. That was a major moment.
Yeah.
What was that with the Eagles? No, I think it was no, it was the Eagles. It was Eagles.
Yeah.
It was after he got out of jail. It was the Eagles.
Yep.
Yeah. He had a point to prove. But yeah, man, tush push don't need to go nowhere.
No. I mean it's bro, line your ass up, stop it.
Yeah, tush push don't need to go nowhere.
And if you can't stop it, shit, okay. Make sure they ass don't get that close for next time.
Mm-hmm.
Because you let them get that close, that's what they're gonna do. They did that shit all season on first down that they would close and touchdown.
Yeah.
So, I don't get it ain't. And that study they talking, the dude said, "But we have enough study." I'm like, wait a minute, ain't no studies because it's just like you said. There's some teams that out there that just bitter as hell.
They can't combat it. So
they bitter as hell.
It is what it
we
is.
need to stop it. No, y'all ass lost because y'all offense and defense suck.
Mm-hmm. For real. All right, what you got going on with the college Final Four? This is
they all
basketball.
Yep. For the first time, it was all number one. Well, not first time, but it's kind of rare. You got all number ones in it. I don't know
Duke
much
and
about
Houston, Florida, and Auburn.
Yeah, Florida and Auburn is SEC. So I was trying to. I was like, oh man, I hope it's all SEC, but it didn't happen that way.
So
And
that's what
then they
everybody gonna be
gave.
doing. If it's some nice weather tomorrow, be out grilling, watching the Final Four.
Oh, they're gonna be they're gonna be waiting on that to come on. They're gonna be man.
I ain't gonna lie, it was something that I was watching, something in the finals. And I was thoroughly enjoying it. But I always say that though. Like once it gets to like the playoffs and the finals, I'm locked in.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm not a basketball fan at all. At all.
Why not, man? Well, it ain't like it used to be, so I can understand that. But it has its
I've watched games to where it felt like baseball games. Like I'm just like, bro, it ain't too much going on. Two here, two there. Y'all ain't playing defense, so it's just wide open. I'm like, all right, I'm cool. I'm cool. Y'all don't care about this game. Yeah, I've seen them like that though.
But no, man, these college games are gonna be wild.
Yeah, them
Oh man,
them NIL deals and just wanting to make it pro. Like you still kind of hungry in college, even though like the money is there now.
Getting that change.
But nah, bro. Think we did it.
We did that.
Think we did it. Oh, before we roll up out of here, me being a novice boxing fan, we got a couple of them. Key boxing ones, but as far as like novice people like myself, May 2nd, New York City, Daz and Ryan Garcia and Rolando Romero. Then the very next day in Saudi Arabia, so I want y'all to be very aware that this is going to be an early fight.
One of them. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Very next day, May 3rd, Saudi Arabia is also on Dazn. We got Canelo and William Skull. So those are the two. Oh, and then Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. That's gonna be a good one too. That's July 11th, NYC, and that's gonna be on Netflix. So those are the ones I'm gonna keep my eye out for. But we do got plenty of other like major matches. We'll talk about them as they go. And yeah, but Canelo and Ryan Garcia and Katie Taylor. Some big ones. Got anything else for the people, my man?
No, but there was one showing. Oh, what do you think about your boy Mama Sap, man?
All right. I don't know, bro. All these mugs is human. Other black churches is joking on them. Like, y'all gotta chill. No. Don't tell nobody to lock the door. No, you gonna open this door.
We're gonna close the door. I say close the door. Close the door. Ushers, close the door.
Right. Ain't nobody leaving here till we get $40,000.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
Where you
Mr.
going?
Never would have made if you don't go out there and perform a couple shows and make up this $40,000. Man, listen. Mama Sat would have pissed me off.
Hey, Marvin Sapp would have been goddamn Marvin Simp.
Man, what they say, never would have paid it. Hey, listen. Nobody doing it. Like, that's, I'm telling you, bro, I got an issue with the church. You know, it's like gangs, right? And y'all can sit there and say if I'm wrong or not, but supposedly these, gangs, some of these gangs got started up to protect neighborhoods from white people. How we end up turning on ourselves, the world may never know. I don't know. It's just the same thing. Yeah. I don't know. Struggle is real.
Stupid.
But anyway, man, go ahead and close us out.
Hey, look, it's been great. It's been real. As always, we appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. Hey, it's your boy, Big L, and my homeboy, my brother, T, signing out, MTS Podcast. See you next time. Peace.
That boy good.
Huh?
That boy good.
Yeah, you did that. You was on time with that one, bro.
I try to be. Yeah.
You that motherfucker there.